Um, hello. We is back for another stream today. But yeah. Happy Sunday Funday today. We is gonna try to catch up with some more of the Overworld Star Rail quests for tonight, just like how we were initially doing from yesterday, I believe. Well, like yeah. I'm not quite sure if everything's set up properly though, not gonna lie, since was coming back in a bit of a rush over here, but like I think everything should be okay for the time being and whatnot, but like yeah. I think I've already done my dailies, but I believe we have a few more reses we can still use before we get started over here, but like yeah. Hello Scally, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your Sunday been? Hopefully you had a nice weekend, nonetheless, Scally, but like yeah, how are you doing today? I usually don't stream like I guess this weird of a time and whatnot, but I was like wanting to like stream early, I guess, you know, since tomorrow's Monday at least over here, you know. But then I don't know, I got distracted with a lot of things like later on over here per se, but yeah, we is back with the Star Rail for tonight over here and whatnot, but like yeah. Well, like yeah, how you doing? Did you have a nice overall weekend? Hopefully you did. And that it hasn't been chilly. Like today's been like really cold actually, like 20 over here, but like I honestly didn't get out of bed until like 4 p.m. though. So like yeah, so you know, I felt like I just started the day over here and whatnot, you know, but and we'll make it over here and whatnot. So like yeah, I mean, at least I feel quite quote unquote rested, even though I kind of like slept for a bit too long and whatnot, but like yeah. Hello Katie, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your Sunday been? Hopefully you had a nice Sunday as well, by the way, but yeah, we is back for another Bald Star Rail stream today over here. Well, like yeah.
Don't let me down.
Yeah, did you have a nice Sunday as well? Hopefully you get to sleep as well quite a bit for today, but nonetheless, I see you are still bald over here. But like I love how I like slept more, you know, but I don't feel like I'm like, you know, exactly rested. Like I was like quite rested, you know, like I guess getting out of bed, you know, but then like having to like get up, you know. Having to get up and like having to like I don't know, drive to get food, you know. It doesn't make me feel as rested anymore over here, but like yeah. But still, we still want to try to like complete more of the Star Rail side quests for tonight for the Overworld over here, like how we did with the like how we did with the Natasha's story quest from before, and the very end of the Mo's side quest. But yeah, nonetheless, welcome back. Hopefully you guys are having a great evening so far. Well, like yeah. I believe I've already done the Echo War thing, like the weekly is it Echo War or not? I forgot what it's called, but like yeah, it's Echo War. I'm pretty sure I've already done the last one over here with this boss like off stream, like early this afternoon per se, but yeah, I guess we can get started with the Hooks side quest. I believe that's next on the agenda over here per se, but like yeah. I think the first time we used this team, right? But we can probably use this team just because, you know, we're still in Bellbog and whatnot. Like yeah. And we can still use this team to be safe, I guess, you know, but I remember using this team, like, for Natasha's first story quest, right? Or Hook's part 2 story quest, and like, it was, like, quite close in terms of defeating the enemies during the middle/end of the story quest and whatnot, but like, yeah. Yeah, let's just use this team anyways. I mean, we can, like, always switch back to, like, the Kafka team if we really need to, per se. But like, yeah, for now, we can try to see if we can take a bit more risks over here still with an OG team and whatnot. But like, yeah. Okay, so I think this is the only side quest left, right? For the introduction of the overworld over here. But I mean, we still haven't like really done any of the outro, I guess, for the overworld. But at least we got these two completed and whatnot since yesterday. But like, yeah. I'm just grinding the casters and Hyacinth set. Oh, really? You're still grinding the casters and Hyacinth set? Wait, how long have you been grinding it for so far? But like, I didn't realize you've been grinding the casters and Hyacinth set still, cause I honestly haven't touched the relic set for those in quite some time, I believe. But like, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, do you just like want to upgrade the ult? Is that what you're trying to say? Like the Mimus, right? Or are you trying to like get a bit more crit rate or like something else instead? But yeah. Yeah, I haven't touched this in a long time. Ever since like a couple of months later, I guess. To be fair, the Casterus was pretty lucky for me, and same as the Hyacinth for relic pieces. But I know I grinded like a lot for the Herta set, not gonna lie. So like yeah. But the Hyacinth and Casterus, I don't believe I spent too much time grinding these pieces before, but like, Hello Firefly, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your Sunday been? Hopefully you had a nice Sunday funday, by the way. But like, yeah, how are you doing today? We is back for another Sunday Star Wars stream today. So like, yeah, we do have like one more side quest, I believe, for the introduction of Overworld, I think, but after that, I believe we still have like the outro section for the Overworld side quests and whatnot. But yeah, how's your Sunday been? Hopefully you had a nice Sunday, by the way. Did you get a good rest? Did you had an overall pretty good weekend following New Year's over here? But like, grind only for the helmet and hands. Synthesize the body and boots. For which character? Like, yeah. Or you trying to like ask Kitty for help? Or like, yeah, or like try to help Kitty in terms of what they should grind for Casterus / Hyacinth. But like, yeah. I mean, me personally, I just like use my resins for both of these. But I guess the planar ornaments I don't really touch too much, you know, or not as much because you have to like make the like emulsifiers, I guess, which I mean, I know it's not that hard to do. you just like trade in your regular Trailblazer power, you know, for the emulsifiers. But I think I mainly just use the emulsifiers from like the Division universe instead. So like, yeah, like I feel like 80% of the time I farm the regular relics, you know, and like probably like 20% of the time I like farm the planar ornaments, in which I know we're definitely missing quite a bit for like, you know, Fireflies too, I believe. Like, yeah, well, like break teams overall, since you know, we've really been only auto playing this for now. But like, yeah, where's the Delia though? I need to switch it back to her since I still kind of want to grind a bit more break effects. But I mean, I don't feel like I needed to as much, just because I feel like I've been, you know, doing the Iron Cavalry for quite some time now. But like, yeah. I got my first Arana ace somehow. Oh, in Genshin, you mean like the Aranara? Like, yeah. Did you got your first Aranara quest started yet? Or like, what do you mean by Arana A somehow? Like, yeah. Is that supposed to be like a specific kind of Aranara in Genshin per se, or is that supposed to be something else instead? Like, that's like off topic from Genshin. But like, yeah. That's good. I had a good rest too, but like, after I got up, you know, and grabbed food, I don't feel as rested anymore. Not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I like didn't get out of bed until like 4 p.m. or like after 4 p.m., you know, but then after like, you know, I don't know, just getting up, like getting started on my day, you know, having to brush my teeth and all that stuff, you know, and like get dressed and all that stuff, you know, I don't feel as rested anymore. But like, yeah, I mean, technically, I guess, you know, I did slept a lot today, you know, but, you know, once you do your daily routine, you know, like once you just get ready and do your stuff, you know, then like you feel tired now. Well, like, yeah, which kind of sucks because I was feeling quite good when I woke up like this late afternoon, but then like after having to do like you know, take out the trash and all that stuff, you know, like do some random chores that I really need to like clean up still, you know, it drained me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Like, yeah. And like, of course, like when I like drove out of my driveway, you know, to like get food, you know, like someone was driving like 10 miles below the speed limit. I was like, come on, dude. Like, move it, bro. But like, yeah, like I just got out of the driveway, you know, and you're like driving like 10 miles below the speed limit. I'm like, oh my God, like, you're one of those guys. So like, yeah. And like I was like following him for like quite a while as well, you know. So like at first I was like thinking that, okay, maybe it's only for like a little bit, you know, but then he like turned right at the very last minute, you know, in which I was going there, you know, to like get to the highway and whatnot, you know. And then like yeah, he like stood there much longer than I anticipated to be. But like, yeah. Bro, slow drivers are such a pain in the butt, nonetheless. Like, I mean, I honestly feel like accidents happen a lot more commonly just because of slow drivers, like driving like 10 below the speed limit. Thank gosh that, you know, they're supposed to be like increasing the speed limit, you know, but it's only by a little bit, you know, but at least they're making some changes to like push people to drive a bit quicker, you know. So like, yeah, but, yeah, either way, I mean, me personally, I guess I like to drive fast, you know, but at the same time, you know, I've really like never been pulled over, nor have I ever got a ticket before, like throughout all my years of driving and whatnot. So like, yeah, nor have I ever got an accident, but like, holy lord, people that drive like so slow, I'm just like, like, yeah. Hello, Nanami, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully you had a nice Sunday as well, by the way, Nanami. But like, yeah, I is back. Wait, when was the last time you saw my stream, by the way? Since I don't think I recognize the name as much over here, but like, yeah, I know I have been gone for quite some time, like especially in the summer, you know, but I is trying to like stream regularly, at least for the past month over here so far. But like, yeah. No, that's okay. Let's just do the hook story quest then right now. But like, I'm glad to see that you're having a nice Sunday so far, Firefly, and that you had a good rest per se. But like, yeah, was it cold for you by chance as well? No, today's been like a lot colder compared to yesterday for some reason. Like, I really don't know why, but I mean, I only like went out, you know, just to get Raising Canes. So like, yeah, but like, bruh, that one guy that was driving like so slow, like, definitely made the start of my day like really good. So like, and of course he drove a freaking truck as well, you know. So like, yeah, of course it's the mother trucker that drove like 10 miles below this speed limit and stuff like that. So like, yeah, like of course it's a trucker, you know. Like, you know, I'm not surprised. But like, yeah. 67% crit rate and 152% crit damage. Oh really? Is that your Casterus so far, right? That's supposed to be good though, right? Like Casterus, I don't think she needs as much like crit rate, you know, compared to the Kirikuru over here. Like unless I'm wrong, but I know like the Kirikuru, you know, and Jade, I think, needs quite a bit of a good amount of crit rate to get the most out of Usadum, but Casterus, I have mines at like 72 right now. I think the minimum recommended is like 70%, right? And 160% crit damage, right? So like you're almost there, right? In terms of your crit goals, I believe, right? Like, yeah. I finished all the quests. Just gotta catch all 72 Pokemon, right? But like, really, how long did it? Actually, I don't know if you wanted. I don't know if I. Yeah, I don't know if you wanted to. I don't. I don't know if I don't want you to tell me or not. But like, how long did you thought it was overall? Do you think? But like, yeah, for the R&R quest, was it like longer than expected to be, or like, was it like kind of like what you expected for it to be? As lengthy for the R&R per se, but like, yeah. Oh, it's good. I'm glad you said it. Good Sunday so far. Nanami. Did you do anything like special throughout like the holiday season? Since I'm assuming you won't here to do my stream like during the New Year's or Christmas weekend, I believe, right? Like, yeah. Or did you have a good following New Year's weekend per se? Or like, Bruh, I literally cannot talk. But like, like I like slept well today too, you know, thinking that I'm gonna be streaming well, you know, but like, my words are hella twisted already, you know. Like, yeah. All right, let's do the part 3 of the Hook story quest, and then see where we can go from there. But yeah, 67% crit rate and 152% crit damage. You're kind of like almost there, right? For your minimum recommended goals for casters, I think, right? Kidding? Hello, Stars. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your Sunday been? Hopefully in a nice weekend, by the way, Stars. But like, yeah, how you doing today? Today, all the snow by me melted so fast. Oh, really? Did it snow for you guys by chance or no? I think today. Well, I don't know if it snowed this weekend at all or not, but like I'm pretty sure like this week for us it's gonna like snow again. Well, actually maybe not. Maybe just be like really cold since it's been like 20 degrees now compared to like, you know, 60 from like last week, you know. So like, yeah. But I think it snowed like a little bit, like either during Friday or Saturday, I believe, right? But I just didn't really notice it because like I like slept in like, you know, Saturday and Sunday over here. So like, yeah. How much did it snow for you guys? I think for us it was like barely any snow, so just like flurries, to say the very least. But yeah, how much snow did you guys got? Just out of curiosity. But like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it snowed yesterday. It's just that, you know, I like slept in pretty much the majority of the day until like 2 p.m. in which like it was like really sunny outside and stuff like that. But like, yeah. Haven't been really outside today, so don't really know. But for me, it's been the opposite for us. Like I mean, last week it's been like quite chill, you know. Like it felt like springtime, you know. Actually, like especially during Christmas, you know, like Christmas and spring, you know. Like it was like literally the first year, you know, from 2 weeks ago, right? But like yeah, out of nowhere, you know, today has just been like 20 over here and whatnot. So like, yeah, back to the cold weather we go. Well, like, I mean, yesterday has been alright, you know. Obviously it's still a little chilly, right? But I mean, not as chilly compared to today, you know. But you know, for some reason today has been like quite chilly overall and whatnot. Like, yeah. By the way, how do you upgrade crit rate on Genshin? You just have to get like good artifacts, I guess. So like, like have you started farming artifacts at all yet in Genshin or no? But you just gotta like get good artifacts and like roll good for your artifacts too. It's kind of like the same as in Star Rail over here as well, you know, in which you do like domains, you know, for relics over here. But yeah, you just gotta like get good and get lucky. Yeah, well, like not as much for the get good part, right? But more so on the get lucky part for upgrading your crit rate in the Genshin and Star Rail over here. Well, like, yeah. What characters are you working on so far for your crits in Genshin so far? But like, I feel like it was short. I started while my family was watching a sports game and ended like before. Yeah, I felt like this weekend was like hella short. Like, well, it's also probably just because like you know, we just came back from like a 4-day weekend, you know, like back to back, you know, from Christmas, you know, as well as New Year's, you know. But yeah, this weekend like felt like I had like no time to breathe at all, you know. So like yeah, obviously if I didn't stream, you know, it would have been like a much longer weekend for me, or just a overall like a longer-ish weekend for me, per se. But no, even so, like, you know, Saturday I like slept to like 2 p.m. right, and like today I didn't get out of bed until like 4 p.m. So like I kind of like just yeah, the days flew by within the last 48 hours over here, not gonna lie. But like yeah, I needed a rest though, per se, because I was like really exhausted from like Friday per se. But yeah, like since like Thursday, Friday was like quite long days and whatnot. But yeah, today's been I've been feeling good, you know. It's just that, you know, after having to go outside, you know, it drained a bit of my energy and whatnot, you know. But like yeah. All right, let's do the hook story quest over here. It's in the underwater, right? I believe. Just like, yeah, where the moles are. So like, ooh, there's a teddy bear over here as well. But like, yeah, for Junjun. I think Junjun is the Natasha's gift, right? Yeah, for Hook. So like, yeah, I guess we can like get started over here then. But like, yeah.
Is there
Excuse me.
anything interesting here?
But like,
I doubt it.
No, it's okay. I hope you have a great rest of your night, by the way, Firefly. Thank you very much for stopping by the stream again. Sorry for streaming a bit, well, late/early, you know. I was wanting to stream at 8 p.m. just because, you know, I felt like I got myself organized and whatnot, you know. But, nah, I spent too much time on my phone, like, after I got home. So, like, yeah. But I hope you have a good day at school tomorrow, or good day at work tomorrow, depending on, like, yeah, what you're doing. Yeah. Well, like, thank you very much for, again, for stopping by the stream. And, yeah, hope you have a good night's rest, Firefly. But like, yeah, take care. Hope to see you on the next stream as well. Oh, well, like, yeah. Is 90 speed good for Casterus? I think it's fine. I think it's the bare maximum that you would. Yeah, 90 speed is fine for Casterus, since I think 90 is like the bare like maximum, like quote unquote minimum, you know, that you want for Casterus overall over here. Like, yeah, I have mine's at 87, so like I guess I have like a tiny bit of little less speed, you know. But I don't think it really matters that much at all, from like an 87 speed to like a 90 speed. But yeah, 90 speed I think it's like the sweet spot for Casterus low speed and whatnot. Like yeah, from 95 to 90. And like yeah, this is what I have for my crits over here. I believe 70% is like the recommended for crit rate, right? And like crit damage, I believe it's like 160. So yeah, your speed should be fine then. Like yeah, it's just that you can like maybe have a bit more crit and damage as well. But it also depends on like if you have the light cone as well, cause you know, I have the light cone which may affect those as well and whatnot. But like yeah, I'm not quite sure if it does though. But no, I don't think it does. It's mainly for the HP factors, right? For the Mima sprite as well as her character over here. But like yeah, either way, like 90 speed is fine, because that's like the recommended one, I believe. So like yeah, yeah, we're just doing the quest over here. Like yeah, this is the part 3 of Hook's story quest, right?
Sold at first strike. The Wildfire used item auction is opening soon. If you are interested, head down to the Vagrant camp and get involved.
Dang, I didn't realize you did like sleep that early, by the way. But like well, I think I used to have to sleep like 11, not 8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. like 11 p.m. when it comes to like middle school and high school, I believe. But like even so, that's like extremely early, at least in my opinion. But like yeah, thank gosh I don't do that anymore though. Well, like yeah, I entirely hate being a morning person. I'm way more of a night owl than a morning person. But like, nah, being a morning person is technically better though, because you know, society is you know, a lot more like awake during the morning and afternoon / early evening, you know. But like still, I I traded my crit rate for speed, so now it's like at 90 speed, 58 crit rate, and oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I don't know then. Yeah, I mean the 90 speed is like what he had before though, I guess. Like yeah, before 90 speed, with the 6-7 crit rate, you know. I don't know. Like it's kind of hard to tell, but I feel like you know the 6-7 crit rate might have been a bit better than the 58% crit rate over here now, since it's a bit of a difference and whatnot. Like yeah, and you have like a little bit extra crit damage, I guess, right, for the 58% crit rate, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. But like I think the higher crit rate and the slightly less crit damage may be just teeny better, depending on like what speed you had from before and whatnot. But like, yeah, you may have to farm more though. you maybe have to farm more though, since you know, you're having like a mix between, I guess, whether to sacrifice crit rate and crit damage, you know, versus speed for your casters over here. Well, like, yeah, yeah, it's hard to tell. If you want to be like safe, or quote unquote safe, I guess, like I guess the 90 speed is maybe the way to go, just because at least you have the guaranteed minimum recommended speed rate. But I mean the 58% crit rate is still quite a big difference, or quite a difference compared to 67, I believe, right? Like yeah, since 70% I think is the minimum recommended, you know, for casters for the most part. But you can try to see what you feel from both of those two. But yeah, you may need to farm more. Like
Outsider! I remember you. Perhaps you're hoping to find some treasures at the auction too.
yeah, try using both, I guess, to see what feels better for you. But they're kind of evenly match-ish, just because, you know, one of them you have like almost to the recommended minimum, you know, crit rate stat, while the other one you already have the recommended maximum speed. But like yeah, it's hard to choose between one or the other. Like yeah, yeah, you may need to farm more. Like but try using both and see which one feels better between the two. If it's like not much of a difference, you know, then like you can just like stick whichever one like you feel most comfortable with, I guess you could say. Like yeah. What kind of treasures can I find there though?
We're not sticklers at this auction. You'll find everything from exotic Bellabog rarities to tattered roadside socks.
Oh, okay. Wait, am I speaking to the right guy by chance? No. Like, I don't know if I'm speaking to.
About the Geomarrow probe.
Oh.
She might want to help Fursman get his treasure back.
Okay, I didn't thought I was speaking to the right person, but like, yeah, I kind of just like skipped that by accident over here. Like, yeah, it didn't feel like I was speaking to the right person, because I thought I was supposed to go back to Hook, you know, in terms of, you know, recapping like what happened from before, you know. But I do remember now that, is this Misha? No, it's not Misha. Yeah, I do remember that you know, there's an auction that's supposed to go on to like sell one of her toys, I believe, or something like that. Like yeah, like to yeah, to like raise a bit more money for her dad over here. So like but like it didn't feel like a, you know, it's part of the quest though, I guess, because it felt like a daily commission to me over here, or just like, you know, because the auction staff is kind of just like a regular NPC over here. But and let's just go back to the auction, except this time we don't skim through the dialogue like how we did just now, you know. So like yeah, yeah, we're almost there. Okay, I thought I was gonna teleport for a second, but I mean, we're just like only a couple of steps away from here. But like yeah.
How do I remember? I was just about to go see you.
What's up, Pitch Dark Hook the Great? Well, like, what's up, little bro? Well, like,
Daddy's already planned his birthday party, but I haven't been able to sell Jun or buy a gift for him.
Oh, okay, so, wait, I thought Jun was in... No, not in the auction yet, but maybe, planning to auction soon over here, but like, yeah. Yeah.
What should I do? Honorary member, you think of something.
We should go get your dad's probe back though first.
I was just about to ask you about the probe. Honorary member, you found some clues?
I forgot what the probe was. I think it's like a... No, the probe was an item. Oh yeah, it was the item seeker. Like, okay, I remember now. Like, the beep boop bop beep boopy item seeker. Like, use item auction pamphlet. Oh right, for the, from the person that we just spoke to just now. Well, like, yeah.
The auction. So that's where the probe is?
Do you know what auction means though?
Do you think Hook's stupid or something?
No, but you may not know what that is still though. Like, yeah, since you're still really young, like a kid, like the other two over here. But yeah.
At the auction, I can sell Jun and buy a birthday gift for Daddy.
Okay, so she does know what like selling, buying, auction businesses are and whatnot still, but like still.
Jun is still with the old witch. Let's go get him and then register for the auction.
Okay, sounds good. We shall head back to Natasha to grab the teddy bear and hopefully get some monies for Hook's dad over here. Well, like, yeah.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
Oh yeah, technically we have completed Natasha's story quest from last night, so I guess this is kind of like the post phase of the quest, right? Even though there's still many things to fix, it's such a great... Wait, actually, no, it might just be her regular dialogue. It's hard to tell, but it felt like a post phase from the previous quest that we finished yesterday. But like, yeah, about Jun though.
Stupid witchy old Natasha. Have you finished fixing Jun?
Hook still doesn't see Natasha as, you know, that well over here. But like,
Oh, your teddy bear? He's nearly done. Here, take a look at him.
Wow, he looks brand new. Natasha, you're
not very
incredible.
appreciative, you know, for someone that's trying to help you fix your beloved teddy bear though. But I mean, still though, like, yeah.
Glad to be of service. Now then, did you really bring him over here with you just to pick up Jun? Come on now, what are you guys up to this time?
Like, could show a little appreciation, I guess, you know, but it's okay.
We're going to the auction.
Uh-oh.
No, that's not what we're going to do.
Let's see, should we spoil it or no? We're going to the auction. We're going to look for Julian and play hide and seek with them. We're not up to anything over here. But like, yeah. Let's stand by Hook's side over here. With the third one, I guess, but I don't think this is looking to be well so far.
You've been spending too much time with Hook.
But like, yeah.
The auction, right, Hook?
Okay,
The
so
one at
she
the favorite
knows.
camp?
Well, like,
So you made me go through all this effort to repair Jun just so you could sell him?
not very, pleased about that. Well, like, yeah.
Honorary member, think of something.
Commencing plan, think of something. Let's go with that.
You two make an adorable duo.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
only joking, Hook. Jun is yours, and it's entirely up to you what you do with him. But you must make one promise to me.
Oh, okay. So Natasha's still okay with selling Jun then. Like, yeah. I mean, it is Hook's beloved teddy bear and whatnot, you know, but I mean, it's kind of like a special gift though, you know, like, yeah, so wasn't too sure if Natasha was okay with selling like a personal item per se, you know, to her, but like, yeah.
Wait, what is it?
Don't go charging into the Fragmentum again. Mr. Fursman heard about what you did and came to me to find out what happened.
Oh, okay, yeah, technically we ran into some trouble from the last choose to request over here, but yeah.
Your dad worries about you. Stop giving him reasons to.
Daddy? Okay. I swear I'll never make Natasha or Daddy worry again.
I'm going to have to trouble you to keep an eye on this kid again. You seem to be doing a good job, so I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we seem to be doing well so far, but I mean, we is quite babysitting a lot the last 2 episodes over here. We're like,
Off you go then, and good luck.
Thanks, Natasha. Honorary member, let's head to the auction.
Honorary knight, let's head to the auction. We're like, okay, so we are still gonna sell Junjun over here. Natasha approves, so that's good, I suppose. But I mean, won't quite sure if it was a good feeling or not still, just because, you know, Junjun was a pretty personal gift that Natasha gave to Hook over here. But like, yeah. Robot settlement. Okay, so we have to go into another region of the map over here. Well, like, okay. I haven't been here in a while, actually. This is where all the oh, this is like right before Svarg, actually. Okay, yeah, the big mansion building. But yeah, let's just talk to the auctioneer.
Welcome! Are you here to take part in the auction?
Yep. Hook wants to auction this teddy bear.
Teddy bear. How about I take a look at it first, little missy?
Yeah, it should be auctionable, especially since Natasha fixed like everything for Junjun over here and whatnot. But like, still,
With all due respect, I don't think this item will generate much
Oh,
interest at
okay.
the auction. I don't see any value in it.
Technically, it's still, you know, just a simple teddy bear in which, you know, not a lot of people see it as that valuable at all over here and whatnot. Like, yeah, especially since most people around here, you know, in the auction are like adults per se. But like, yeah. Actually, this bear is worth quite a lot of money.
Okay, let me take another look. The craftsmanship is excellent, and the fabric is soft. But I'm afraid that won't command a high price on its own.
Okay. So it's still not convincing enough for her to auction it off Junjun here, per se. But like, yeah. Ooh, take a closer look at the eyes, because the eyes, you know, are like made out of rubies or emerald or something like that. Like, yeah, like special stones.
The eyes. Huh. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's natural Erebus. What are precious gems doing on such an ugly teddy?
So, oh, okay. that wasn't very nice, but like, still, she knows the gems now from the Junjun.
Hey, who are you calling ugly? Take that back.
But like, yeah.
Well, 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 who'd have thought it? Allow me to make a suggestion. You should only auction off the gems.
Okay, so really, she's only interested in the jewelry gems from Junjun eyes.
What are you talking about? You can't just take Junjun's eyes off.
All right. Don't get upset, little missy. I'll respect the wish of the owner and keep Junjun here intact.
Okay, so we probably will be able to auction off the old teddy bear after all and whatnot, but like, still, I don't think Hook is really that happy about it, still nonetheless, you know, but she's willing to do anything it takes to help her father over here, but like, yeah.
Please, sign this commodity contract here.
But yeah, Hook is so sweet to say the very least, like, thank you for the follow, by the way, Henna. Hopefully you're having a good Sunday so far, or hopefully you're having a good day so far. But like, yeah, thanks again for the follow.
Let me do it.
Okay, so Hook is gonna be the one that signs the contract, right?
And if you and your friend would like to bid, please fill out this buyer registration form as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. Since auction, you know, technically we can buy or sell. You know, like, yeah.
Of course we'd like to bid. I'll sign again. Honorary member. ask
Honorary
about the
knight.
probe.
Honorary member. Ask about the. Oh yeah, the probe. What we're looking for. Still. Did you know Cypher has kittens? Wait, like actual pet kittens, or like, what do you mean by that? Like, yeah, like a paws being like kittens, or like actual pet kittens? Well, like, no, I mean she's a cat girl, right? I think, like, the biggest one in Star Wars so far, right? But wait, don't spoil for me, okay? Like, yeah, I don't know if she actually has pets or not, you know, since I haven't done, you know, Infamous at all yet. But I know that she's like, you know, kind of like a sneaky cat bandit kind of character and whatnot. Like, yeah, that I think also doesn't really go too well with what's her name? Hycelin, I believe. Like, yeah, the fish lady.
Probe. Are you talking about the Geomarrow probe? As far as I know, there are a lot of people interested in acquiring that device. The estimated sale price is no less than 600 shield.
Ooh, okay, so that's that should be quite. That's quite a lot of money, right? Like, yeah, that's chump change. Let's just say that's a lot of money.
Because it's a rare and useful treasure, the Geomarrow probe will be up for bidding in the final round of the auction.
Okay, so it's probably the most expensive item for the entirety of the auction as well over here. Well, like, yeah.
But don't worry, the gems on your teddy bear are also very valuable. You'll have the chance to bid on the probe if someone's willing to pay a high price for him.
Okay. Yeah. Since we have the rare gems, we should be maybe have a chance to get the probe still and whatnot that we need for her dad. But like, she has kittens in the cereal. They aren't mentioned anywhere except oh really? Oh, okay. I didn't realize she has like pets over here and whatnot, but it wasn't like shown like within the Trailblazer quest at all yet, right? Like, yeah, it's like only mentioned in her About Me page, right? I wonder why they didn't like emphasize it that much in the main game then, but perhaps they might add that, you know, to like when the new region comes out, when like she gets like more screen time, I suppose. But like, yeah, I didn't realize that she also has like cat pets over here, because I thought it was like only her, since I really only saw Cypher, you know, throughout the trailers and whatnot. But like, yeah. But yeah, I haven't done any of the quests yet, obviously, because, you know, we still need the Penacony and everything else in between. But well, like, yeah, I never thought that she would like actually have like actual pets and whatnot, because I thought she's kind of like a soul bandit per se, you know, like, yeah, like I thought she's prefers to like be alone, I guess, you know, like, I'm great at bidding a price up.
Oh, then we'll be counting on you.
Yeah, we are great bidders over here for the big auction coming up soon. But like,
I'll tell you a secret. The more bidders there are, the more you can get for your bear here. The place is teeming with potential buyers. It only takes a gentle nudge to get them to join in.
Oh, so we may have to convince the other people around, you know, to like join the auction with us then, I guess. So yeah.
Hook doesn't get it. What are we supposed to do?
At least I'm getting the feeling of them. But yeah, we might to like persuade others to join the overall sale auction over here. Persuade them with true love. Deceive them with charismatic rhetoric. Or threaten them with hardball tactics. So like, you know, first one is like, you know, like a more of an affectionate persuasion over here towards strangers around. Second one is trying to be a bit sneaky, right, in terms of having them join the auction. And the third one is like a direct threat but like, yeah, for convincing the people around to join the auction and whatnot. But like, yeah, which one should we choose? All these 3 options seem quite a bit bizarre, at least in my personal opinion over here. Well, like, yeah, none of them seems to be exactly, you know, straightforward. Well, like, let's go with the second one, I guess. Deceive them with charismatic rhetoric, or yeah, let's go with the second one. Plus, we're talking about Cypher as well, you know, like, yeah.
I won't be much help then. Hook never deceives anyone.
Hook doesn't want to be involved though. Like, she's too innocent to deceive anyone over here, like lie. But yeah.
Let's ask around. Junjun's super cute. I'm sure there'll be loads of people interested in buying him.
I guess you could say that, right? Like, yeah, like a mom cat, I guess, you know. But yeah, I'm surprised that they haven't shown it in like the actual game yet at all, though. So like, yeah, because you know, wouldn't that be like a major part of a character representation and whatnot? You know, like, But that's kind of funny though, like how she's actually kind of like a cat mom, per se. But like, yeah. Yeah, they might add it like for like a future update or like a future Trailblazer quest, so at least they should, because you know it's like a huge part of a character and whatnot, right? But I guess they probably just don't want to represent her as like, you know, a cat mom when she initially gets her first appearance like through Star over here. Like they want to represent her still more so of like the thief slash bandit side, I guess you could say, of a cat girl slash cat snatcher, I guess, and whatnot. Like, yeah, because I don't know, I guess like her appearance kind of like screams more of a bandit slash you know, like a cat mom rather than anything else over here, right? Like, but yeah, I didn't realize that. Like, she actually has cats like under the series that she actually take care of and whatnot. But like, yeah. Hello, Zero. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully you had a nice weekend, by the way. But yeah, we are catching up with some more Honkai Star Rail side quests over here. Have you played Star Rail before by any chance, or have you done all of the Underworld slash Overworld side quests by any chance too? But like, yeah. We done Blizzard Immunity and like done the Adventurous Modes yesterday, right? Well, like, yeah, we still need to finish part 3 of Hook's story quest, and like still need to do these side quests, you know, before we can move on to maybe Shenzo Lofu over here. Like, yeah, I think the museum. Oh, this one I don't know what it is though. At least if yeah, like, yeah, I don't know if this is like after, you know, the Overworld, or like it's like something around like later on during the years. But yeah, right now we are trying to like catch up with some of the Overworld side quests over here. But like, yeah. But have you played Star Rail at all before by chance? Or no? Yeah. I guess that's why. Or like, if so, how long have you been playing Star Rail? But yeah, it's not Genshin. So like, yeah. She's coming out Tuesday, I believe, right? Like Columbia plus an Nefer. I think she's coming out Tuesday evening around 8 p.m. CST. I think that's like, generally speaking, the usual time when Genshin updates come out and whatnot. Like, yeah. I don't know if it'll be longer or shorter though, because like sometimes, you know, major updates, they tend to be like sometimes later, you know, like 9 or 10 p.m. instead. But so far lately, you know, for like Luna 2 and Luna 3, I feel like they have been on time in terms of like releasing their updates per se. But like, yeah. My Cypher has a new damage, high 317. Really? Is that good or bad? Like, wait, yeah, is it good? Cause I personally have never built my Cypher at all yet before. So like, yeah, like she's level 60 over here, so, and like doesn't have any of the light cones or anything like that. But yeah, is that supposed to be good? Or is that supposed to be bad? Cause my Cypher attack, it says 518 over here, but I mean, mine doesn't have anything though, and like no traces leveled up at all yet. So like, yeah. Oh, okay, I see. How's your Genshin journey been so far lately? But like, is Star Rail not an Xbox? I thought Star Rail might have been an Xbox as well, because you know, Genshin got added to Xbox like a year ago, right? Like a year or two ago. It might have been like 2 or 3. Yeah, it might have been like 2 or 3 years ago, because I think they had this Samara promotion, right, for the Wing Gliders. Well, like, yeah, is it Star Rail on Xbox too? No, or is it only on PlayStation and PC over here, bruh? So like, yeah, I love how like Cypher just like yawned like literally like 3 times in a row, like, and didn't even bother doing like any animations beyond the first one. But like, yeah, is 317 supposed to be good at all? No, or like, what do you think is the recommended for Cypher? Because yeah, I never really built my Cypher before at all, but like I know I used her, like from trial characters and before, but still have yet to build mines to this day. Like let us ask the people around here to convince them to join the auctioneer over here. But yeah.
With me. I don't trust anyone here. I'm warning you, there's only one winner at an auction. Everyone here is one of my competitors.
Well, yeah, how's your Genshin been so far, Zero? How much have you saved for Columbia so far? It's only everyone here is one of my competitors. Did you hit your head?
What a weird man.
He seems to be having a bit of a stroke. Well, like,
I'll take that as a compliment. You think I can't hear you, you little brat? You're Sellers, right? I just got sight of a teddy bear on the bid list. Is that yours?
Oh, okay, so you might be interested in Junjun then.
You two with your poker faces. You got a trick up your sleeves with that bear.
This guy thinks that the whole world is against him. What should we do, honorary member?
This guy thinks that this guy thinks that everyone's against him. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be a trustworthy fellow over here, right? At all. Just judging by his attitude and his initial revoltation. The bear is garbage, don't bet on it.
Trying to do me into not bidding on it, huh? Fine, then I will.
Oh, of course.
I won't let this opportunity slip.
Of course. You know, he doesn't listen over here. But like, yeah.
What a weirdo. Anyway, at least we've tricked him into bidding for it.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's a good thing. Technically, we have a person to compete against the other bidders, you know, so we can like sell Junior at a higher price and whatnot, right? So like, yeah, but obviously not really trustworthy over here. Like, let's talk to this guy. Are you interested in the teddy bear? He sure is cute and cuddly. Seems to be quite uncertain.
His design is super cute, and he's really, really soft. You can't help but give him a big hug. You'll have sweet dreams every night as long as Junjun's by your side. Intrigue?
Okay, so Hook is actually trying to convince other people now. Like, she's becoming more comfortable in terms of convincing the other people of the auction over here, which is nice. So like, yeah, because initially she was not wanting to get involved, right, when we spoke to the auctioneer, but at least she's like opening up now. So like, can we? Okay, should we either keep staring at him and wait for him to speak, or not interested, sorry for bothering you. Like, so should we make him even more uncomfortable? Or should we just like let him go? Well, like, let's just let him go to see. I feel like that's the right option over here, but I love how the first one is just like implying that we should make him even more uncomfortable as he is nervously racking over here. But yeah. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Snake. Hopefully having a good day so far. But yeah, thanks again for the follow. Not interested? Sorry for bothering you. Oh wait, we should have like actually let him be even more nervous, because I'm not quite sure if that convinced him to be part of the auction or not. But either way, it's like a bit too late now, I guess, since it won't let me talk to him again. But like, yeah.
Well, look at that! That's no ordinary teddy bear.
You sure about that?
Oh, sorry. I was in a bit of a trance. I didn't know someone was about to strike up a conversation.
Oh, I'm not quite sure if this is the right choice. Nah, it's okay. We're doing my fun so far.
You don't look like you'll be bidding on much. So, I'll tell you, that teddy bear's eyes are genuine Erebus.
Okay, so she does know that the eyes are made out of rare jewelry over here. Like, yeah, Erebus.
But it's so absurd. I don't understand why precious gems would be sewn onto a teddy bear. Is this some new kind of scam?
Yeah, a bit concerning that like very expensive jewelry are implemented within like a really worn out teddy bear over here. Like, yeah, that's what he's implying.
So you don't think Junjun deserves those gems?
Not very nice though, as Hook says over here. But like, yeah.
Junjun? Who's that?
Lamau, I just got a Bronnier accidentally. Really? Why did he pull, dude? Well, like, yeah, aren't you saving? Or didn't you say you're gonna save for the Elation characters coming out, you know, next update for the new region, right? So like, at least I didn't win. Bro, why did you pull? Because I thought you like wanted the Spoxy or like wanted the new Elation characters, right? Since you've been quite enthusiastic about the new region, right? But like, is it your first Bronnier by any chance? I know, but hey, Bronny's not bad, you know. Like, she's still good, you know. Like, yeah, but obviously, why though? Why did he pull? Like, I mean, Lingsha is I mean, yeah, Lingsha and Bronny are kind of like the same tier, I think, right? Ish, you know, but Lingsha is still technically, you know, the best for break teams, you know, like the best healer for break teams, like Firefly, Boy Gray, Delia, and yeah, Firefly. I think that's still the best overall super break team for Firefly teams, I think. Like, yeah. But like, bro, why did you pull it? I thought you wanted to save for the Elation characters. Like, oh, should we like come clean, or should we just like hide our spot? No one. This kid's always spouting nonsense.
It's okay. I didn't take it to heart. In any case, Erebus of that purity is hard to come by in the underworld. I have to get my hands on that bear, even if it means breaking the bank.
Okay, at least we're convincing her to be a part of the auction and whatnot, you know, but yeah, she seems to be a little bit concerned about the bear still, but she's definitely dedicated to trying to win Junjun though. Like,
Junjun will break your bank for sure.
Hook is so confident that Junjun, you know, will sell for lots and lots of money over here. We're like, yeah.
That you could find the auctioneer now and kick off the bidding.
But
Although there's still some time left. We could also see if we missed any buyers.
well, like, it's so sweet that, you know, unfortunately, Hook still has to sell Junjun, right? But it's so sweet, like, how much she like values Junjun as like as a whole and whatnot. So like, yeah, despite Junjun being like just a random old stuffed teddy bear. Yeah, but those 30 days you get like save more, you know? Like, I mean, 30 days, it goes by fast. You know, like, the more you think about it, the more stuff you do. I mean, technically, I guess we do have, yeah, I guess 30 days, right? But it goes by quickly, you know? And like, especially if you're like already done everything, you know? And like, I am assuming they're not really gonna give us like that much, in-game stuff, or like, not in-game, but, like events for, the next phase because, you know, they're working on a new region, right? You should have saved. Like, cause, I'm not quite sure if they'll be providing, you know, like, any more events during the next 30 days since, you know, usually second half of the Banos, they don't really provide that many, like, new updates and whatnot. Like, yeah, it's usually only the first half, but I mean, up to you, I guess. At least you're guaranteed, you know, like, yeah, at least you're guaranteed for, the new Elation characters, but like, bro, why did you hit the pool? Like, I mean, I guess you got Bronya. Is it your first time getting Bronya by any chance or no? Yeah, she's good, I guess, but I mean, we have Run May now, though, so like, yeah, and like Run May is free too, you know? Like, yeah, Run May is free, in which everyone can get them, like, you know, if you have the Golden Companion spirits over here, but like, yeah. It's hard to farm without, that's true, like, it's hard to farm without, like, new events, cause, usually, like, the new events, you know, or like the, yeah, the new events that come out, like, during the very first part of the updates are usually the ones that provide the most amount of Stellar Jades. Even a story, you know, like, I mean, if you like speedrun the story, I guess, you know, it can be quite easy to farm, right? Because, you know, obviously it takes, like, a lot less time, you know, to, you know, get the rewards compared to just, like, slowly playing, I guess, you know, and taking your time. But, like, yeah, even a story, you know, the story, like, in terms of Stellar Jades is, like, not that much overall, like, way less compared to, like, major events of the game and whatnot, right? So, like, yeah. Bro, why did he pull? Like, like, did he throw a honey bun at me as well? No. Why did he pull, dude? Well, like, that's what you get for pulling for Bronya. Well, like, yeah. You get the Herta smash over here. But like,
Please wait a moment. The auction will begin shortly.
Well, technically we got the battle event, right? So I guess it's more rewards, you know, but generally speaking, yeah, they don't really provide many more events after the first half of the update over here. Like, yeah. Oh, I want to see if there are any other more potential buyers, because you know, we're looking for more potential buyers after talking to this person over here, right? Like, yeah. Find buyers and try to sell the toy at a high price. Oh, it's an optional thing though, but let's do it just because, you know, once we finish the quest, we're probably not going to be able to do it again, you know? Like, let's find, yeah, after all, we only like convinced this person, you know, to bid, and like this person to bid. This person, we kind of just like let him be, so it's like we kind of like chose the wrong path of our choice dialogue, I guess, you know, but like, yeah. Okay, just, oh.
Has anyone seen my grandson? Oh, finally! Don't run off again.
Oh, she thinks that we're her son? Well, like, bruh. Are your eyes working? Like, well, oh, well, it says old lady with poor eyesight, so it could be that's the case, but like, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, she accidentally grabbed Hook. Well, like, I thought she was like implying to us, right? But no, I think she accidentally grabbed Hook. So like, yeah. I don't want Elation characters. I'll probably just build my Elation Trailblazer. Wait, I thought you wanted Sproxy there, right? Cause you know, you've been sending me videos of, you know, like the new region, I guess, or like just been like really interested in the first Elation character, Spoxy, right? Like, yeah. Yeah, I thought you wanted Spoxy, or do you not anymore? Or do you not anymore just because you got Bronya just now, right? So to make you feel better that, you know, you accidentally put on a Ling Sha banner, right? So like, Hook, is this your grandma?
No, she mistook me for someone else.
Nonsense! How could I mistake my own flesh and blood? Come on, now let Grandma see that.
We kind of just like, let go of Hook that time over here, but yeah.
Oh, for the love of you're not my grandson after all.
Oh, okay, so she finally notices that Hook is not, her kid. Well, like,
Well, then where has my darling grandson gotten to? Oh, dear me. This is dreadful. It's dreadful.
Spoggy has, like, really cool animations. Yeah, I heard that she's supposed to have, like, pretty cool elemental, animations, right? Or I saw, like, a very small glimpse of it, you know, because I didn't really look at in too much, you know, to avoid spoilers, per se. But I'm still not gonna pull for her, at least I don't think, just because, her design is just like too similar to Sparkle in my personal opinion. Like, yeah, I feel like if I didn't have Sparkle, you know, I'd be more convinced to pull for Spoxy, right? But I don't know. At least for now, you know, until I try her out, you know, I'm still like not really want to pull for her still. But like, yeah, how much have you saved so far for Spoxy though? Just out of curiosity. But like, I mean, yeah, her animation's supposed to be pretty cool, I think, and like on par with rappers' animations, I guess, you know? But like, I don't know. I was a little bit disappointed in terms of like when they revealed like the design like of the first Elation characters. Like I thought they were a bit rushed and whatnot. So like, yeah, because Spoxy just really looks similar to Sparkle in my personal opinion. So it doesn't feel exactly like a brand new character to me still. Like, yeah. Yeah, last year first initial characters were better, but I mean last year we had the Herta though, so so like for me personally, last year was quite good throughout the beginning of 2025 for both Star Rail and Genshin characters actually. Like, yeah. I mean this year Genshin's on the good side, right? Because we have Columbina, Zibai, Alice, you know, Nicole, and like, you know, other characters as well, you know, like Valkyrie and such. But Star Rail for the Elation characters, I really not too certain if I want to go for any of them yet so far. Like, yeah, that's why I try to like still go for E1/E2 Delia, you know, because I just had a feeling that I don't really want the new characters coming out during the next couple of updates per se. But like, unfortunately, I've got an E2 clear instead, so like, ripperoni. Like, rip all my Stellar Jades that I've saved since Farina, I think. Well, like, yeah. But it's okay. Hopefully they add a bit more better Elation characters, you know. But I just felt like Spoxy, you know, just is too similar to Sparkle in my personal opinion for like character design. But like, yeah. Excuse me, but like, yeah. I have about like 60 pulls. Oh, really? When was the last time you pulled then? Yeah, you know, you're like not that broke though, cause you know, 60 is like soft pity to say the very least, right? At least you have way more than me, cause like I only have like 1120 Stellar Jades over here. So like, yeah, cause you know, the Delia like literally like snatched them all. Well, like, with like her light cone as well over here too. But now we also got a Firefly light cone though, like at the very last 10 port during the first day of the Delia banner. But but like the Delia, like, you know, we lost both our 50/50 so so like, yeah, which was a bit sad because it took me to like hard pity, I believe, for like at least 2 or 3 of them, I think. Like, yeah, at least, yeah, that's what it felt like. But like, yeah, Trolling. I can still grind out Penalty and... Oh, yeah, you still haven't done the Trailblazer quest, right, yet? For 3.8, or like the other ones too, within the middle of Penalty and Feroz, right? That's true, I guess, but... Yeah, you don't want to rely on it too much, you know? So like, yeah. Like, usually the most stuff of Stellar Jades you get for your time, I feel like, or like events and end games. Of course, during your dailies too, you know, because, you know, you get 60 Stellar Jades per day, and it literally only takes you like 5 minutes, right, to do dailies. Or like story quests, you know, and like side quests, you know, they don't feel like they provide as much, Stellar Jades per your time, in my personal opinion. Like, yeah. Like, we finished the Natasha story quest yesterday, right? And I think we only got like 40 Stellar Jades, right? Or like 50 from like that whole quest. Well, like, my last pull was the Delia. Oh, really? So you went for the Delia as well, right? I got lucky and got her and really? You must be the only person that's gotten like good pulls for the Delia, right? Because everyone else has been saying that their pulls have been kind of trash for the Delia. Like, yeah. Did you got back-to-back by any chance or no? Or did you got like low pity for pulling the break queen over here? But like, yeah, she must like you. I mean, she's blushing right now right after I read your message just now. Well, like, like, bruh, that's like insanely lucky then, because I'm pretty sure everyone else, you know, lost your 50-50s that I know of, or like their pulls just like weren't really as good at all overall. But like, yeah, for the Delia from last banner. Did you also went for her Eidolons as well by any chance, or no? Or did you only just went for a character and a light cone? But nonetheless, congratulations by the way on getting yeah, the Delia and her light cone. I think, yeah, I really feel like you're the only one that won on the Delia's light cone, because everyone else lost, I'm pretty sure. So like, yeah. What banner comes next? Right now we have Fragray and Lingsha. Next banner I think we have are Aglier and Sunday, I believe. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Aglier and Sunday. I don't think it's Finon, but yeah, it's Aglier over here, and Sunday, I'm pretty sure that's coming out next phase. Like, yeah, like phase number 3. I don't know about the 4 stars though, but the 5 stars, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Aglier for sure, and I think it's Sunday. I don't think it's Finon. Like, imagine they do a Sparksy and Sparko banner together. Oh yeah, another thing is that Sparko is supposed to be buffed, right? Like when the new update comes out, so like, you know, that makes me even less convinced, you know, to pull for Sparksy. Just because, you know, Sparkle, you know, you told me before that she's like one of the few characters, you know, that's supposed to receive like a like a buff, you know? Just like how, you know, Silverwolf, Kafka, Jin Lu, you know, and Blade, like those 4 characters also received a buff from before. But like, yeah. I mean, Sparkle is like, okay, you know, like, I mean, she's still good, obviously, just because of like how versatile she is, you know, because, you know, all characters need skill points eventually, you know, like everyone uses skill points, obviously, but I mean, that's like a main thing though. Like, yeah, for the most part, it's just providing extra skill points for your teams and characters per se. But like, after the new buff, you know, she may be like top tier because like of how versatile she is with like pretty much any team and whatnot. But we'll see, you know, like, yeah. I went for a character and a Lyco next, and oh, okay, so you didn't go for E1 then, right? But still, that's like extremely lucky though. I got the Delia and her Lycone, and like only 10 pulls, right? Like, wait, did you do single pulls or 10 pull? Like, you did single, right? Cause you got 2 5 stars within 10 pulls, right? But nonetheless, congrats again, by the way. Like, yeah, I think you're the only one that I know that has gotten like lucky within the Delia banner. So yeah, everyone else has lost, I'm pretty sure, and like the Delia banner, unfortunately for me, has been like probably like one of my worst banners actually, I think. So like, yeah. Sparkle buff is gonna go crazy for Archer. Oh really? Do you guys know what it is already or no? I mean, I personally don't know what it is at all yet, but I mean, I know she's like really good with like just people that use like a lot of skill points, right? Like me personally, I used to Sparkle with you know, Hercher, I guess, you know, just because Hercher does require a bit of skill points overall, I think, you know, but not as heavy as Imbibitor Lene. But like, how does it pair with Archer though? Because I haven't really used Archer at all yet, you know, like yeah, same as Saber. I haven't really used the neither of the two Fates Collab character at all yet. Like yeah. Yeah, I forgot that Sparkle is supposed to receive a buff, but I mean, either way, I have like no pulls anymore. So like, yeah, because you know, I try to go for E1 delete over here, but I end up getting the other character instead. So like, hello Hero, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully in a nice Sunday fun day, by the way. But like, yeah, how's the end of the weekend been? Would you know if any of the characters are having reruns? I'm barely on the Shinzo Lofu. Yeah, so right now we are having reruns of Frey Gray, right, and Ling Sha. Like those are like Penukini characters, I believe, right? Frey Gray came right before the Hercha came out initially. And Ling Sha, I don't remember when she came out, but I believe she came out during the Penukini era, so like, you know, those are rerun characters. And like, next update will be rerun as well, since you know, phase 3 will be Aglia, which is like one of the early characters from Ampharos, right? And like, it'll also be Sunday, I believe. So like, yeah, usually like phase 2, you know, like phase 3, you know, they're like pretty much guaranteed to be rerun characters. It's like only that the first phase, you know, that Star Rail like pulls out like a brand new character for everyone to like pull and whatnot. So like yeah, usually the first phase, you know, is where the brand new character comes out and whatnot. So like yeah. This is the first time we get 3 phases though, because you know, Hoiverse apparently needs a bit more time, you know, for the new region coming out soon, within like 30 days, right? But like usually it's only like 2 phases per update banner and whatnot. Like yeah. To be fair, Archer has a bunch of follow-up attacks, right? Is that what it means? With his ability, he uses a lot of... Yeah, same as Hercha though. Yeah, isn't like Archer kind of like Hercha? You know? That doesn't really require too much skill points, you know, like Imbibitor Lene does, but obviously is a bit more on the heavy side for skill points. Like, yeah, Hercha, for instance, like she does follow-up attacks like when she ults, right? And stuff like that. Or like maybe does follow-up attacks too when she uses her skill. So like, yeah, she's kind of like Hercha then, right? In terms of like her skill point usage versus Archer's skill points usage, right? Like, but yeah, I know that the Hercha uses quite a bit of skill points per se, but I don't feel like she uses like as much, you know, compared to like Dunhan, you know, like yeah, like especially when he initially came out. Like at least for the Hercha, you know, I can still use her with like Trailblazer, but you know, if I had Imbibitor Lene Dunhan, you know, like I feel like Sparkle is a must have with Imbibitor Lene Dunhan. Like yeah. Ooh, I is tired. Like, bro, I like slept till like 4 p.m. and like I'm still tired, dude. But like, probably because of like how the start of my day I've been like pressured and whatnot, you know. Like yeah, especially the guy that people like drove like so today. But yeah. Hi Chad, hi Roman, welcome back to the stream. How you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys had a nice Sunday fun as well, by the way. But like, yeah, how was this guys' overall weekend been?
Were you shocked just now?
Oh, is it pre-install for Genshin out, Katie, or no? Like, did it like just came out just like a few minutes ago? 67 gigs for, haha, 67 gigs for Genshin. Wait, for the pre-install? I don't think I can like pre-install it now, but is it actually that much, you know, for no, I don't think it's out, right? Because like on my phone, you know, it's not showing a Genshin update over here, but I'm guessing like if I go to the game itself, it might have the pre-install resources tab and whatnot. So like, yeah. Oh, it's okay. Here, you're not that late. I actually streamed, quote unquote late or like early, depending on if you count 8:30 as like late or early. So like, yeah. I was wanting to stream at like 8 p.m. today because, you know, tomorrow's Monday, but like, I was spending a bit too much time on my phone like a bit afterwards. So like, yeah. So a little bit late or early, depending on like which side you look upon, because you know, yesterday and like the day before I streamed at 9 p.m. But other than that, I hopefully you had a nice relaxing Sunday overall, you know, like, yeah.
So, why you hanging around here by yourself, Tiny?
Well, I don't know if we can like convince this person to be part of the auction or not, but like, yeah, that doesn't seem to be in quite the right situation over here. Like, wait, let me read the chat for a second, but like, oh yeah. Yeah, I think I got the delete on my 5th or 6th pull, and oh, okay, so you did Singapore's then, right? So like, do you usually like to do Singapore's or 10 pulls? I personally like to do 10 pulls because you know, I feel like doing Singapore's, like my luck is like way more trash, you know, compared to doing like 10 pulls. But like, if I'm desperate enough, you know, then, you know, and I have like really absolutely nothing, you know, then I might think about doing Singapore still, you know. So like, yeah, like if I'm anxious and like desperate enough, you know, to get like a new character or like a 5-star, then yeah, there will be times in which I'll do Singapore's, but usually generally speaking though, I would like save until I hit the 1600 10 pull. But like, yeah. Aoife, Sethos, and Fischl in phase 1 of 6.3. Phase 2 has Guru, Aino, and Iluka. Is that for the 4 stars, right? Did they already posted it? I don't know, because I know that you know, Columbiner and Nefa are coming out next update, right? But did they already post the like official banners? I'm not seeing it on Twitter over here, but yeah, are those supposed to be the 4 stars? Those are kind of good 4 stars as well, right? Like Aoife, Sethos, and Fischl. Fischl, no, I mean she's good, but she's an old character, so like most people probably already have her E6 by now, or C6 I mean. But like, yeah, the other characters seem to be pretty darn good though, not gonna lie, you know, like, yeah, My day's been alright, Roman. How's your day been? Hopefully you had a good Sunday overall, but yeah, my day's been good. My day's been good. I like slept till like 4 p.m. today, but I mean, I felt like really rested, you know, like after, you know, I got out of bed, you know, but then when I had to like drive, you know, do some chores and like take out the trash, you know, I don't feel as rested anymore. Well, like, yeah, after doing like some errands and stuff like that, and like, you know, trying to like compensate for like slow drivers, you know, right when I got on their driveway, you know, like literally right when I drove out of my parking lot, there's a truck, you know, that was like driving like 10 below the speed limit, you know. I was like, okay, I see how it is. But like,
What? You brought me over here. My grandma's just.
But other than that, it's been good though. Hopefully that your Sunday's been going well as well, Ramen. But like, yeah, welcome back to the stream.
Hey, did we give you permission to speak?
Oh, do we have to fight these guys or no?
All right, enough, Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, we might have to fight these guys because we need to save the little boy over here. But like, yeah. Oh, okay. The first option says stop. The second option says robbing a child, Nulo, and the third option says we should avoid unnecessary conflict. But like, yeah. Let's go with the second option because I feel like that's a bit of a more interesting response over here. Like, yeah, it might even spoil some conflict, but I'll see what the second option says over here.
Who the heck are you? Boss, these two must have more money than this brat. Let's
Oh,
rob them
we might have to fight
instead.
them. Like,
Agreed.
Yeah, they seem to be wanting to fight us now. Yep, okay, yeah, I thought so. Like, yeah. Wait, let me read first, but like, whew, sorry, but like, I didn't think the Hurter had... No, she does, I'm pretty sure, Chad. She has a follow-up attack, like, after she ults, I believe. Like, yeah, I'm not quite sure if she has a follow-up attack when she uses her skill, you know? Because I'm not 100% confident if she does that, you know? But I'm pretty sure that she follow-up attacks, like, with her hair, you know? Like, swinging her hair. And, like doing, like, a big, AoE attack, you know? After she ults and whatnot. Like, yeah. Every time he does a follow-up attack, for Archer that is, right? If I recall, it uses... Oh, so it automatically uses, 2 skill points then, right? Like, when it comes to, you know, Archer's, toolkit. I didn't realize about that. Like, wait, why does it use 2 skill points though? Because, like, isn't follow-up attacks, you know, supposed to be, like, not, like, skill point dependent, you know? But, to be fair, I haven't really used Archer at all though, like, yeah.
Too late to repent.
Yeah, I thought follow-up attacks, you know, they're not skill point dependent at all. I thought it's only, you know, the initial attack for, like, the skill over here, per se. But, like, wait, sorry, my nose is itchy. But, like, dang. I guess Sparker really is really good for Archer then, because, like, yeah, I didn't knew that Archer consumes like double the amount of skill points compared to like other characters per se. Like yeah, like other normal, you know, AoE characters and whatnot. But like, yeah, Sparker is quite important then. I feel like for Archer as a whole. I think like yeah. Probably not as important, like not as a clutch character, you know, compared to Imbibe to Lene, right? Or like, I forgot her name, but the 4-star one, not Ling Sha, but Chinche, right, or something like that. But like, still, 2 skill points can make quite a big difference, especially when the default, you know, is only 5 over here, you know. But like, yeah. So right now, I'm thinking about pulling for Aglio Casterus, but I still don't know what to do. Go for Casterus. Yeah, if I can choose between one or the other, you know, then I would really recommend Casterus over Aglio, because you know, Casterus is still like way better compared to Aglio, even to this day. Like yeah, like Casterus is still one of the top 3 main DPS characters. I personally think that Finon is like the best overall, you know, because you know, Finon, in my personal opinion, he's like on an entirely different level, you know, compared to like the Hurter / Casterus, but like, you know, Casterus, generally speaking, is quite way better than Aglio, unfortunately. So like, yeah, like I think Aglio is like you know, the worst remembrance character, just because, you know, like why would you use Aglio when you can just use, you know, Casterus instead? But like, yeah, like. Yeah, it's a bit... I kind of wish she gets a buff soon, though, because, you know, I remember when her Vanos were about to come out, you know? Like, she was like a must-pull for me, mainly because, like, you know, she looks to be, like, the most Greek goddess, you know, for Ampharos, in my personal opinion. Like, yeah. Despite her, you know, like, obviously not being that good, unfortunately, but like... She's, like, the most, like, Greek goddess-like, I guess you could say. Like, we should be able to take care of this guy soon, right? But, yeah. Like, it's just these 2, bad guys over here. But, like, yeah.
You're safe. Go find
wait, let me
family.
read chat. Well, like, yeah, well, let me try to catch up with chat a bit better. Yeah, Thota does use a follow-up, It's like every time she uses a skill, yeah, I thought so that Hurter does do a follow-up attack after she ults, but I didn't realize about the skill after an ult though. Like, yeah. To be fair, I don't use follow-up attack characters. Yeah, it's okay. I think the only follow-up attack characters I really mostly use is the Hurter. Like, I mean, beforehand, I didn't really use follow-up attacks much, right? Because Jinlu doesn't follow-up attack that much, right? No, I use Kafka as well. Like, yeah, and I still use Kafka quite well to this day because, you know, Kafka does a follow-up attack with her mini Uzi from time to time, you know. But like, yeah. But like, yeah. It was in the pre-installed decompress. Oh, so like it was already there, right? I guess they just released it for the pre-install like just today, right? Early this evening. I mean, I don't really pay attention to the patch notes, not gonna lie, but well, like yeah, 67 gigs is a lot though. Like it must be a really big update then if you know, if Luna 4 the pre-install, it's like at least over 50 gigs, right? Like yeah. Yeah, Jin Lee doesn't have a follow-up attack, right? I think it's only yeah, I think it's only the Hercher and the Kafka that we talked so far that has a follow-up attack, right? Like yeah.
That was really brave of you.
I can be half as strong as you.
Yeah, so I think the only follow-up attack users I really use mostly are the Hercher and I guess Kafka, because before the Hercher and Castorus, you know, my best characters would be Jinnu and Kafka. Like yeah. No, she does, I think, doesn't she? Like the Hercher, like she does a follow-up attack after she ults. I'm pretty sure, right? Like when she like swings her hair. Or is that not supposed to be part of a follow-up attack? But I thought she does though. Like yeah.
Thanks so much.
I mean, I can
gotta go.
I can take a look over here again, but I thought she does like some kind of follow-up attack, like when she ulted, just like how the Pokemon person told us about earlier. Like like they said that Thurcher like does use a follow-up. It's every time she uses her skill then after an ult. But wait, I forgot what Pokemon that was. I know it's Gen 5. It's crap. It's a Gen 5 Pokemon from Unova, but I forgot what it's called. I think it's Cryospine, or I don't know. It's like Cryo something, but yeah. I'm pretty sure she does. I can take a look over here again, but like I do know that she does the hair whip, I guess, you know, like after she ults or something like that. But like yeah. Any team recommendations for the Hercher? Right now, my team is the Hercher, Jade, Trailblazer, and Dunhan. I would really recommend pairing Dunhan with the Hercher. Your other characters could be... Well, if you have a Nexa, then yeah, I would recommend using a Nexa over Jade. But your third character could probably be, you know, Tribby, if you have Tribby, that is. But yeah, so far I'm running like the Hercher, Jade, Trailblazer, and Dunhan over here for like my personal team right now, since I don't have an Nexa, no Tribby. But like yeah. Well, like yeah. Let's see. I don't want Finon because I'm not. I mean, even if you're not pulling for Cyrene, you know, Finon is extremely good with like other support characters too. You know, like I mean, I don't have Cyrene either. Well, like even though she's technically the best, you know, with Castor's teams over here, but I'm just using Castor's, Runmates, Trailblazer, and Hyson. I think Hyson is still the best with Castor's, right? But you know, Evernight and what's her name? Evernight and Cyrene, like, you know, you can just use Runmate or Trailblazer instead. I mean, you know, this is what I've been using so far, but like at the same time, I wasn't really interested in pulling for neither Evernight or Cyrene as a whole though. Like yeah, like just for my personal preference. Yeah, let me like fight some bad guys, I guess, but we'll like do this to main. But like I'm pretty sure the Hercher does a follow-up attack. Like yeah. Well, I don't know if it is too fast though, but I mean we'll see. Because it's only one battle, right? Because so like yeah, I'm not quite sure if that's enough to show like to see the follow-up attack thing.
I don't have time for games.
Well, there are a variety of characters that have an enhanced skill. Yeah, like multiple stacks of their enhanced skill, right?
If I wait any longer,
Like,
the universe might just
you know, in which you can like press E multiple times. So like, is the follow-up attack only for like when you press E? I thought it's like when she ults over here, but yeah, see, like when you use the skill, she does the hairstyle move, what do you want to call it? Like just now, but yeah. I still could, I don't know, I still see that as a follow-up attack. Like she like initially blasts, right, with her key, and then like sometimes she'll do a follow-up attack, but that time, you know, she didn't do a follow-up attack for like whatever reason. But the first time, you know, she did like a follow-up attack, like yeah. I could be wrong though, I mean, but I'm pretty sure like it looks to be like a follow-up attack in my personal opinion, because the first time, you know, she did a second attack, while the second time she didn't really do a second attack. But yeah.
I don't have time for games.
Thanks for the follow, by the way, Cosmo. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. But yeah, see, yeah, like hopefully you're having a good day so far. But thanks again for the follow. Ooh, crit damage, but do substats. Well, like yeah. Okay, let me switch back to my OG team. Well, like from starting playing Star Wars over here, since we're still in Bellablock. But like yeah. It was in the oh yeah, you already told me that, right? Like why yeah, Luna 4 is 67 gigs, right? Like yeah, I'm assuming that Luna 4 is gonna be a humongous update then, because usually Genshin updates are like 25 to 50 gigs in, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure it will be humongous overall just because Colombian is there. So like yeah, and plus it's supposed to be like an entirely new story Autumn Crest here, right? But like and like maybe a new region, right, for Genshin. But like either way, 67 gigs like sounds about right, since Colombian is like, you know, the biggest character within Nodcry in my personal opinion. Like yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to see that I have a good Sunday so far, Cosmo. Like yeah, did you have a nice overall weekend? How long have you been playing Star Wars so far? Well, like yeah. My day's been alright, I like to say. Well, it's been good, in which like I like slept to like 4 PM, right? Well, I didn't get out of bed until 4 PM. But then like so I was like well rested, you know, like initially, like after getting out of bed. But then like when I was like doing some errands or like cleaning up stuff in my kitchen and whatnot, you know, and then like driving, you know, and all that stuff, it drained a little bit of me. But like yeah, I mean it was still okay though, because I like slept to 4 PM, you know. But I feel like I may or may not have like slept too much as I hope, per se, or like I didn't took it as easy as I should have, I guess, you know. Like yeah, but no, it's been good though. Like at least I feel a bit rested compared to yesterday, and like especially Friday, in which I was like quite exhausted from like longer days of Thursday, Friday. But like yeah, I kind of wish that like I guess heading out and all that stuff wasn't as tricky as I thought it'd be. Like yeah. How long have you been playing Star Wars so far? But like yeah, we're just doing the part 3 of the Hook's story quest over here. Like it cannot just be only an enhanced skill. Wait, for which character? Like yeah, it cannot just be only an enhanced skill. For Evernight or for like a different character. But like yeah. Is this the kid we just wait, let me turn my headset back on so we can listen to the story. But like yeah. Look, it's so sweet.
It's that brave girl.
Oh wait, did she save them before? No, I forgot. But
They're the ones who saved
oh yeah, okay, yeah, they are.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't even begin to
I think
express my
it was
gratitude.
like doing the first or second quest, but yeah. We had to intervene.
Thank you both so much. He's my only grandson, and I don't know what I would have done.
Okay, yeah, but she got confused with Hook earlier as her grandson. Well, like,
Can we buy the teddy bear at the auction, Grandma?
Ooh.
I'm sure that teddy bear must have belonged to a nice person. Let's go and take a look.
Okay, at least we're convincing them, you know, to be part of the auction for Junjun over here, right?
If Grandma wins the auction, don't tell your parents I bought it. Let's pretend it was a gift from this kind young man.
Okay, I feel like this guy deserves it the most out of all the other auctioneers we spoke to. Not gonna lie, since you know, this person seems to be the one that takes the most care of Junjun overall, in my personal opinion. Like, yeah. And obviously, I'm pretty sure Hook wants Junjun to be safe because, you know, she's like really attached to the gift from Natasha over here. But like, yeah.
Grandma's the best.
So sweet. But like, but yeah. Let's see. You cannot go wrong with Sunday, but it's just better off to save since the right. I'm pretty sure when the new Elation characters are gonna come out, you know, like, you know, Sparksy and the others, you know, like they're gonna be like replacing or like power creeping like other older characters per se. But no, Sunday's still good. I feel like Sunday's always been good ever since it came out, and like in my personal opinion, like Sunday is still generally better than Robin. You know, like yeah. But even so, if, you know, they decide to shift the meta, you know, like, Sunday and Robin, you know, they've always been, like, pretty darn good ever since the first day of Penguin that they initially came out. Like, yeah. I started playing after the game came out, roughly 4 months into. Oh, okay, so did you started playing, I guess, during Kafka's first banner by chance, or, like a little bit after Kafka? Because I started playing during 1.1, so like that was like during the middle of Silver Spanner. But yeah, did you started playing like during Kafka's initial banner when she initially came out, since you know, Sealy first came out during the first time of Star Rail, right? Like yeah. It just sucks that the game recently has become right, yeah, but like I don't feel like it's like as meta heavy compared to Genshin though, in my personal opinion, because like at least you can still use older characters still quite well, you know, like even Bronya, you know, you can still use it quite a bit. Obviously she's like not as good compared to like Robin or Sunday, right? But and like other Harmony characters, but like yeah, she's still quite usable, even though she's like a very OG character and whatnot, right? Like yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like it's like as meta heavy compared to Genshin in my personal opinion. But yeah, it's still kind of teeters toward that in some cases too, because obviously, you know, a lot of the older characters are still like not as good, you know, but at least they're trying to make characters like older characters like more vibrant and whatnot. Like yeah, because lately, you know, I've been like having to use Kafka now quite a bit, because you know, a lot of the endgame stuff has like dot big buffs and whatnot. So like yeah. Okay, but yeah, those two seem to be like really nice people nonetheless over here. Like, yeah, Junjun will be super happy if they take them home. That's what I was thinking as well, Hook. Like, yeah, they seem to be the most appreciative of Junjun over here.
Anyway, we should get going. Come on, honorary member.
Have a good rest of your day, Hero. Thank you very much again for stopping by the stream. By the way, I'm like so far behind in chat, but like, yeah, thanks again for stopping by the stream. Hope to see you on the next stream, as well. But yeah, have a good rest of your night. But yeah, I don't feel like you know, Star Rail doesn't feel like as meta heavy though. But I just see what people mean though, cause you know, Finon, Casterus, and the Hercher are like still the top 3 characters now, right? And like I guess Acheron, Firefly, and like I guess the other Penguin characters are like generally not as good or like on par with Finon, Casterus, Hercher anymore. But like Firefly though, I feel like, I mean, even though Firefly is not top tier, you know, Firefly has been quite relevant now just because the endgame, you know, require like great characters, you know, like yeah, same as Butil. Butil is still not as good as Firefly though, in my personal opinion, right? But at least they're trying to like make characters like more usable, like within the in-game stuff and whatnot. So like, yeah, because you know, obviously Kafka's, you know, not the best compared to like when she initially came out, right? But like I believe she's like the best, you know, when it comes to like dot teams, you know, like yeah, with Iceland and like other characters on par with her. Like, yeah, I'm glad to see that at least they're like, you know, making older characters, you know, a bit more usable, especially for endgame, in my personal opinion. But like, yeah, yeah, it's okay. I don't have Sunday neither. I mean, I have Robin, but I mean, I don't have a build at all though. So like, yeah, most of my characters, by the way, are not built. Like, I mean, I have a good amount of characters. It's just that maybe like 20% of my roster is like built, since I didn't feel like I had to force myself to build characters until Anomaly Arbitration initially came out. So like, yeah. Yeah, I think they're trying to, I feel like they're making at least an effort, you know, because at least, you know, Kafka, you know, and you know, Firefly are quite important now. Like, yeah. And like they're buffing older characters more, you know, with Sparko, and like I'm pretty sure they'll be buffing like 3 older characters too, you know, like how they did with Kafka, Jinlu, Blade, and Silwolf over here. But like, yeah. Oh, I guess we talked to all the other buyers to see if they're interested in the auction over here. But like, yeah. The only characters wheelchair in my team is E2S1. Oh, is that the only team that's like carrying your account, I guess, right? Like, that's okay though, you know. I mean, it'd be nice to have like another team there, right? Because, you know, maybe Chaos and Pure Fiction and Apocalyptic Shadow, like, you know, as well as Anomaly Arbitration requires more than one team. But you have a good one though, you know, because like Castor is like one of the best DPS characters we have so far still. Like, yeah, like ever since her first appearance or her first debut, you know, she's always been like in the top 3, I think, right? Like, yeah. I think I started when Jin Yuan's very first. Oh, so you started like doing the Shenzo Lofu then, right? Like, so you didn't really started like doing the starter Bellabog. That's okay though. Who was your very first ever 5-star then? Like, yeah. I thought you like started like when Kafka Bane came out because your profile picture is Kafka. So like, but now I realize that, you know, 4 months is still quite some time, you know, after Seely's banner, Silwolf first banner, and Kafka banner, because I'm pretty sure Kafka came out after Silwolf, right? Like, I forgot when she came out, but I know that Kafka was my very first ever 5-star that I've gotten, like way back then when I initially started playing Star Rail. Well, besides Bailu, you know, from the beginner's Wish banner, but like, yeah. Where's the data bank over here? But like, yeah. Yeah, I got her like during, no, I got her during August 9th, I guess, you know. But yeah, remember that she was my very first ever seasonal 5-star that I pulled upon. But like, yeah. Oh, did he start it quite early too then, right, Chad? Mm-hmm. But 1.5 is definitely Shenzo Loafer, I'm pretty sure, right? Mm-hmm. Or was it 2.0? I forgot. But I'm pretty sure 1.5 is Shenzo Loafer just because there isn't much in between Bellabog and Shenzo Loafer here. But I could be wrong though. Like, yeah. I personally think Finon is better than both Casterus and the Herter, but I mean, Casterus is pretty darn good though, not gonna lie, especially with the purple-eyed white dragon. Like, but I don't know, when using Finon for the very first time, you know, when he initially came out, like, I was like thinking like, yeah, he's better than the Herter slash Casterus. Like, I don't know, like Finon, like I just feel like he's like an entirely different tier compared to the Herter and Casterus per se, but like especially in his god form as well. But like, yeah. I didn't have enough to pull him though, but at the same time, like, he just came out like after Castor's initially came out, right? So, like, and I didn't have Castor's built back then, in which, you know, I didn't feel like I needed like another DPS, you know, like, yeah, since I already have Castor's and the Herter over here. But like, yeah.
Please wait a moment. The auction
Okay.
will begin shortly.
Let me grab a quick sip over here, or quick drink. But like, yeah, I just dehydrated. But like, dang, a lot of talking lately. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to talk this much, cause I don't know, like I thought people don't watch Star Rail. Well, like, yeah, well, like, you know, like some people were saying that, bro, why aren't you playing Genshin? I'm like, dude, I want to like catch up with some Star Rail too, you know, like, and I haven't streamed Star Rail in a while since, you know, the last 2 weekends, you know, we're catching up with the winter event within Genshin, so like, yeah. Okay, so I guess we have already established all the auctioneers over here, so we shall wait for the auction to begin.
The next item has been provided by Hook, a gemstone collector from Boulder
Oh,
Town.
okay.
It's a handmade teddy bear adorned
So
with Erebus.
they already skipped the other items of the auction over here, but like, yeah, I mean, makes sense since I'm pretty sure the other items are like, you know, not that important and whatnot, right? Like, yeah, for the overall flow of the story.
An innovative design, it combines incredibly valuable Erebus gemstones with a good old-fashioned cuddly teddy bear. The opening bid is 300.
Okay, at least the auctioneer is doing a good job in terms of convincing Jun to be like a desirable item and whatnot, you know? Like, since she was like referencing Jun as a piece of junk before, you know? Like, when initially giving it to her.
325.
Oh, you're adding 25. Isn't that...
Hey, what's the problem with 325? That's my offer.
350. I'll add another 50.
Oh, that's the grandma, right? Well, like, yeah, so 400 is where we're at right now.
I'm putting my reputation as a gemologist on the line. I have to get my hands on that Erebus.
Add another 100 shield.
Okay, 500?
500 going once. Any buyers going higher? 500 shield for the Erebus teddy bear going twice. Any other offers?
Ooh, I wonder if someone's gonna sneak in and take the final bid over here, but like, oh, what if it's Hook's dad? Or like, one of Hook's siblings? Like, that'd be quite the interesting twist.
500 shield going 3 times and sold.
Oh, is that...
Phew, the gems belong to me.
Oh, okay, so, the gemologist got it then, right, I think?
I hope this money is enough to buy the probe.
I was kind of expecting, you know, someone to come out of nowhere and bid 600, but 500 is enough then, right? To buy the thing that we need for Hook's dad and whatnot, right? Like, oh yeah. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. Like, oh yeah. Yeah, Castos is pretty. Like, do you have Castos as well by any chance, Cosmo? Yeah, I had her since her first banner. But like, we have Ichu and also her Lycon as well. So like, I think Castos generally is a bit stronger than the Herter, right? Like, even though I'm a Herter main, but I feel like Castos takes a bit more of a team comp compared to Herter, since you know, she relies like a lot on HP and whatnot. Like, yeah, but well, like I know for Castos, it didn't took me as nearly as long to build, you know, compared to Herter, because you know, the Herter requires like so much crit damage, you know, like 80% at least, I believe, right? Like, yeah. Oh, really? Who to get instead, Chad? But like, yeah. Hopefully you got like a different nice standard 5-star and whatnot. But yeah, you can probably go for her like during a rerun or like next rerun per se, because she's still like extremely good in my personal opinion. But like, yeah. I don't think I've lost my 50-50s when trying to eat her. Like, not gonna lie, the caster's banner was quite lucky back then because we won like all 4 5 stars, but the Delia was a bit unlucky. Like, I guess I lost my streamer's luck because like, you know, I didn't stream like throughout the 6 months until I started streaming, like, I guess well, technically I started streaming again like November, right? Because that was like when I moved to my new home, you know, like right after Halloween. But I didn't really like stream like that regularly until like beginning / mid-December, because, you know, I was grinding Call of Duty. Yeah, well, like, yeah, I gotta hit that master prestige, you know, before everyone else, because obviously that makes you look cooler. Well, like, yeah, and obviously, you know, you gotta like, you know, show the scripts who's the boss and whatnot, right? Well, like, yeah, as every Call of Duty script says. But yeah, no, it's 500 should be enough, right? I think so. Like, yeah, we have a solid chance over here.
Let's do this.
But yeah, Black Ops 7 was fun. I mean, it's a bit dry now in my personal opinion, but even though season 1 Reloaded just came out a few days ago, but like, I had a good time playing it for the first few weeks, not gonna lie. Like, yeah. Let's see, I only feel like Cassie is stronger than her because, like, compared to, the Herter, or compared to, I guess, Finon. Like, since you mentioned that Cassis is stronger than Finon, right, earlier. She has a god tier sub DPS, a healer that can hit like a truck, and Cyrene, who buffs all. Yeah, I suppose, like, her supports are pretty good depending on, like, you know, what you use with her, and like depending on like if you get Hyacin / you know, Cyrene and Evernight. But I don't know, for like a solo character, you know, I personally think Finon, like just like individual character, you know, I personally think Finon is a bit stronger, like even still to this day. Like, yeah.
The
But
bidding for the Geomarrow probe has been postponed due to unanticipated complications at the venue. Please be patient and don't leave the auction if you want to bid.
But no, Casterus is pretty. I feel like Casterus is closer to Finon, you know, compared to like the Herter being closer to Finon for like main DPS powers or whatever. Like, yeah, but that's just in my personal opinion. But at the same time, I don't really have Finon as of yet still. But like, yeah. It is so nostalgic seeing Belobog again. Belobog is awesome. Well, awesome as in like it's a nice story, you know. It's like original story too, you know, because it's like the first region. But we also gotta keep in mind that it's kind of like still a corrupt city, though, right? Like from doing the other side quests from before. But yeah, Belobog is nice. It's an overall nice original story still and whatnot, you know. Like, yeah.
Don't worry, everyone. Just a
Yeah,
minor technical issue. We'll take a quick break now.
I really enjoyed all of the main quests, main trailblazing quests when I first started playing Star. Like, yeah, generally speaking, I feel like Belobog flowed better than the Shanzhou Lofu when they initially came out. You know, like, yeah.
A break? Do you think there's something wrong with the Geomarrow probe?
Like the Shanzhou Lofu, you know, in my personal opinion, you know, there was just like a lot to take in which it was like really hard to understand, like when you first do the main trailblazing quest for the very first time. Like, it was still fine in my personal opinion. Yeah, it was still good, especially the side quests too, you know. But the Shanzhou Lofu, in my personal opinion, just felt overall a bit more confusing than Belobog over here. Like, yeah, like it felt a little less straightforward. Yeah, let's go ask them what happened to the Geomarrow probe over here that is supposed to be the last item of the auction over here. Like, yeah.
Let's go ask that staff member.
What's the preferred way to say her name? The Herter or Thurter? Either one works. I mean, I personally prefer the Herter because like it is the Kirikuru that is the best character in Honkai Star Rail over here, right? So like, I mean, obviously I'm biased, you know, because I've been a Herter main since day one though, but I personally like to say the Herter over Thurter, but But technically speaking, third tier is a bit easier to like type out and whatnot, you know. Like yeah, I mean it's just up to like someone's preference. Either one works, but me personally, I like to say the Hercher because it's actually the Kirikiru and not just Kirikiru, you know. Well, like but either one works though. Like third tier is a bit easier to distinguish, I guess, you know, because third tier is like a bit of a more distinguishable name, you know, compared to the Hercher, because like the Hercher is like 2 words, you know, in which new players or like, you know, newcomers may be a bit confused, you know, on whether it's like the Hercher doll or like the 5-star Hercher. But like I guess third tier, you know, it's a bit easier to understand for new players just because it feels like a new and like an entirely different name and whatnot, if that makes sense. So like yeah, but me personally, I say her as the Hercher rather than just third tier because it is the Kirikiru supremacy that I has been part of since day one of playing Star Rail over here. But like yeah, I mean obviously I'm biased though because I has been a Hercher main since day one, but I personally like to say the Hercher.
What happened to the Geomero probe? You tell me right now, straight away, immediately.
Columbia's constellations is not stars, but oh really? Is that like for her constellation menu character thing as well by any chance or no? Like yeah, like is that only for, you know, like in game, or is that also in the menu? But like yeah, like the character select screen. That's what I was trying to say. But like yeah.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just a technical issue.
Okay, so they're trying to hide something from us from the probe over here. Looks like, but yeah. Yeah, Hook is precious. Hook is awesome. But like Julian is awesome too, you know? Like cause like, you know, Julian is funny, but like, you know, Julian was like saying that we have like no imagination as adults, you know? And like he's also saying that you should know by now, you know, like kids have no patience for anything, right? So like yeah, the moles are awesome. Like especially after finishing the moles side quest yesterday and whatnot. But like yeah, both Hook and Jillian, they're both like very sweet and whatnot. Like yeah, makes me feel old. I'm not gonna lie, cause you know I is in my late 20s over here, but like I guess I feel a little bit younger, you know, after doing the most quest, cause like, you know, Julian was saying that, you know, like you know that you adults have no imagination. You know, like yeah, and I was like yeah, that's kind of true. As we get older, we have less imaginative thoughts overall, in my personal opinion. But like who's your favorite Astral Express character? Oh, I'm not quite sure, but like the only Astral Express characters we have so far, at least for me, I believe are Welch, Himiko, Dunhunt, and March right now, right, Mickey? Unless there's other people I'm missing. But like I guess out of those 4 characters, you know, that I just listed just now, I don't know. Like yeah, the thing is that Himiko and Welch, we don't really like see them that often, at least me personally so far, throughout the overall main story and whatnot. Yeah, maybe either March or Dunhunt, I guess. Like yeah, like between those two. But yeah, those are the only 4 characters I have really seen so far for the Astral Express.
You don't sound very convincing. Did someone steal it?
Technically, we got Natasha yesterday though to join the Astral Express, since we just finished the part 2 of our story quest just last night, right? But like for like main, I guess, Astral Express characters, I think Dunhunt, March 7th, Himiko, and Welch are the only 4 so far. But like yeah. Oh yeah, what happened to the probe? that we were trying to buy over here.
Well, we can't say for sure that it was stolen. We've contacted the seller and sent some people in search. We should soon be
But yeah, Hook is
able
awesome.
to-
Like Hook and Julian and the most are just awesome in general. Well, like yeah. Ooh, this place is full of troublemakers. That's true. Like yeah.
Yeah. Why wasn't Wildfire keeping a lookout?
Like why wasn't there any like surveillance or security throughout the whole auction that happened over here just now? Like yeah.
I gotta catch the thief and get the probe back. Any ideas, honorary member?
To be fair, I don't mind farming for crit in the Herter. Oh really? How what's your Herter like so far? Like yeah. I mean, I kind of minded, I'm not gonna lie, cuz I remember when trying to farm for the Herter, you know, like doing her first banner, right? It literally like took all of my leftover Trailblazer power, you know, as well as like it took like a huge portion of my fuel as well, you know. So like yeah, cuz yeah, getting that 80% crit rate was like such a pain in the butt, in which I didn't get to that point, you know, until I think like 2 or 3 months afterwards that I initially got to her. So like yeah.
Are you suggesting that someone altered the registration form? That's simply not
Oh, it's
possible.
probably him.
We've been keeping a close eye on everything.
But like I think the Herter might have been one of my most farm relics actually as of now, because you know I just remembered spending like so much time, you know, just to get that 80% crit rate recommended, you know, to hit 100% with the 4-piece and the light cone, like
Fool. What the honorary member means is that the thief only came here to create trouble. They weren't interested in buying or selling, right?
yeah. So like they're just here to like steal the big prize over here in the end of the day. But like you're smarter than I thought, Hook. But like
When the going gets smart, the boss of the moles gets smarter.
yeah, even though Hook is a small kid, you know, she still has quite the big brains place over here, you know, like
Wait a minute. Let me see.
oh, okay.
Aside from you, there was someone else who registered as a buyer but never put in a bid.
Watch it be Sampo. But like well, what if it is Sampo? But I feel like maybe it might be Sampo or someone else, but we will see.
And I think there was a miner who registered with him. Come on, let's go and interrogate them.
Oh, okay. So it must be someone else quite different over here then. Like, yeah, not simple then. Yeah, the icons are not stars, but oh, wait, that's for the constellations, right? Is that like the first character we'll ever get in Genshin that has like an entirely different constellation, you know? Design, I guess, right? Like, yeah. Dang, maybe I should go for C2 Columbian then. Like, yeah, if Columbian, you know, will be the first character ever, you know, to have like an entirely new constellation interface. Because like usually, you know, like the stars in Genshin, you know, for constellation it's just like stars, right? But if Columbian will be the first ever one, you know, to have an entirely different thing, you know, then yeah, maybe it is worthwhile to go for C2 and whatnot. But I don't know still, because you know, I'm also like wanting to like, you know, maybe go for, I guess, by Zoo, and like I definitely want to go for Alice, obviously, like, yeah, because you know, Klee. Well, like yeah. Oh right, yeah, Himiko, I haven't really used her at all, but she's really cool though. Like, her gameplay is really cool too. I mean, I have her built actually quite a bit, not gonna lie. I guess I just need to like figure out what relics to put on her, but yeah, I kind of wish that Himiko does get a buff in the future too, because I really like her overall gameplay moves as well. Like, yeah, especially the ultimate, you know. I feel like it's like an orbital VSAT, you know, from, I guess, Valorant. Well, like, yeah. I don't know if she's like one of my favorite standard characters, but no, she's really cool. I think Bronny is still overall my favorite standard 5-star, even to this day, just because of like how noble and brave she is, and like how much of a character connection she has with Bellabog and whatnot. So like yeah. Bronny was also like my most wanted standard 5-star as well, I guess, you know. Also cute in some cases too, you know, like yeah, as she like just yawned over here. But yeah, Bronny I feel like has always been my most wanted you know 5 stars since the beginning. But we didn't like actually get Bronny until like a little bit later on towards the Shenzo Loafer, I believe. Like yeah. But then we got more Brony's later on, which I'm not complaining, I guess, you know. But and we still have yet to get Welt, I guess, and Futron, and well, Blade we got before. Yeah, Blade I think we got like during while you're pulling for the season of Banner, and Sealy I pulled for her like during the rerun before Acheron. Like yeah. Let's talk to the mine over here, but like Kitty, did you feed me honey bun? Again? At me just out of curiosity? I didn't know. Oh, no you didn't. But like, yeah. Bro, what's the monkey supposed to be? But like, and then why is Citra mad? But like, huh? Huh? What you trying to imply over here, dude? But like, yeah. Smack. But like, oh, really? It's okay. Actually, Himiko is one of my top Eidolons as well. I mean, I have her E3 at the moment, but she used to be my top, you know, until no, actually, I believe she is still my top because like Bronny, you know, technically I redeemed her for free, you know, for the free 5 stars, you know, like yeah. So yeah, I remember before getting the Lycan over here, no, actually, no, I got a Lycan first and then Bronya or something like that. But I know I redeemed the freebie, you know, that they gave us a free standard 5-star for like one of our Eidolons before. So like, yeah, so for me, I think my highest standard 5-star Eidolon, you know, is it's probably a tie between Bronya and Himiko because I know for sure I definitely redeemed one of the free 5 stars for Bronya back then. Like, yeah. But yeah, I do hope she gets a buff though, cause like, you know, she's a pretty good follow-up Erudition character, you know, and like her gameplay is like really fun to play as well. Not even to this day, I feel like her gameplay is like really fun. Obviously, more basic, you know, compared to Casterus and like other new characters too, you know. But I don't know, it just feels like really good to like use the Orbital VSAT, you know, airstrike, as well as to like to follow-up attack, you know, with her pancake wedge over here. Like, yeah, I know it's not a pancake wedge, you know, but it kind of looks like a pancake slicer, or like that's kind of what I initially thought of it, you know, when using Himiko for the very first time back then. But like, yeah, like the pancake slicer. Is it a pancake slicer or is it something else? But I don't know. It looks like a pancake slicer in my personal opinion. But like, yeah. Are you going for C1 or C2 Columbian by the way, Kitty, or no? Or are you just gonna say for the other characters afterwards instead? But yeah, I don't know if I want to go for constellations yet, but I didn't know that Columbian will be the first character, you know, that have entirely different constellation design, you know, like for the character menu. Oh, it's a pizza cutter? I always thought of it as a pancake cutter. You know, like, oh, no, okay, I see it now. Because, like, a pizza cutter, you know, it has like a circular slice over here, right? But, I don't know, I always thought of it as a freaking pancake slicer for some reason. Well, like, yeah. Like, I guess because pancakes are round, you know, or the design of the suitcase, you know, kind of looks more like caramel, I guess, you know, like pancake style, you know, but I don't know. I still see it as a pancake cutter rather than a pizza cutter. But like, I see it now. That's probably more technically a pizza cutter over a pancake slicer. But like, where is Kirikiru? Wait, where is she? But like, Oh, over here. It's like hiding on the very left corner over here. But like, yeah. So like, I thought it was a pancake cutter, but no, pizza slicer may be the more accurate term, I believe. Like, yeah. We asked for more information about this suspicious buyer, right? Oh yeah, because she might have stole the probe.
Hi, excuse me. May I ask where the miner who registered with you is gone?
Him? I think he went back into town.
Oh, so we may have to go to the underworld to interrogate him, I guess. Like,
So, he already ran away.
But like, yeah, he already went off from the auction over here well before it ended. But like, yeah.
He came here saying he wanted to buy the Geo-Marrow probe, but then he changed his mind for some reason and ran back to Boulder Town alone.
Oh, so he didn't bought the Geo-Marrow probe then, right? Or, well, maybe. Like, we're not 100% sure though, but she's kind of implying that she hasn't bought the Geo-Marrow probe over here. But like, yeah, where can you usually find him?
I don't know him all that well. Why don't you just head into town and look for him?
Do you really think he'll turn out to be a thief? I'm not so sure.
Bruh, I have a great feeling that it might be Sample. Cause like I'm remembering now, you know, like during the first ever Hook story quest, you know, we met Sample. So like we're probably gonna meet him again at this point. Like I mean, I'm not 100% sure, obviously, you know, but I have a good feeling that it may be Sample that must have been the mischief that ran off over here. Well, like, yeah.
Anyway, outsiders, you should go and look for him in Boulder Town. I need to make sure the other buyers haven't left. If you don't find anything, the thief might still...
But I feel like it might be Sample. It's most likely him.
Let's head back to Boulder Town and catch the thief.
Okay, well, either way, let's just head back to the underground or Boulder Town to find the suspect over here. Well, like, yeah. Underwood, I mean. No, but Himiko is still alright and whatnot. Who do you use mostly with Himiko so far, Cosmo? But like, yeah, I kind of wish he gets a buff sometime in the near future per se, but I always find her gameplay to be like one of the most fun standing 5-star characters overall, in my personal opinion. But like, yeah, it's just that, you know,
Anything interesting here?
yeah, it's just that, like, you know, obviously the newer / seasonal 5-star characters are generally way more powerful than Himiko, but yeah, that'd be nice if standard characters can get a buff, actually, because we really haven't got like a standard character buff as of yet, you know, because Kafka, Jin Liu, Blade, and Civil Wolf, you know, they're not technically standard characters and whatnot, you know, like, yeah. Oops, excuse me. I mean, even though Sealy got added over here, right? Well, Blade, I mean, too. But like, they didn't initially came out as standard characters. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. But like, yeah. Oh, it's not Sampo after all.
Did you take the Geo-Marrow probe? Hand it over right now.
I thought it would be Sampo because, you know, Sampo would be the type of guy that, you know, would cause this kind of mischief over here. Well, like,
Huh? What? Who are you? Where are the people I'm supposed to meet up with?
Oh. So, some kind of backyard transaction was supposed to go around here, but like, yeah.
Honorary member, we shouldn't waste any time talking to him. Let's just knock him out.
Hook is just like, let's just destroy him. But like, yeah, like no mercy over here. Like, dang, dude, not even like some kind of like small interrogation over here. But Hook is just like, nope, we're just gonna crush him.
What could a couple of brats do to me? Do you even know how much the probe is worth?
Okay, so he does know about the probe then, but like, yeah. Got it, thief.
You two better think twice. The boss put in a lot of effort to find this item. If you even...
But yeah, Hook is like immediately taking initiative over here. But like, not holding back at all. Nonetheless, you know, like, yeah, which was a quite, which I was a bit kind of caught off guard. Not gonna lie, like, Wait, let me turn my headset off. As of now, I use Himiko with an Nexer, Sunday slash Sparkle, and oh, okay, so yeah, Himiko and Nexer, Sunday, and Premature Dunhun, right? That's a pretty good team, right? Since oh, I'm assuming Nexer is your main DPS, right? And then Himiko is your sub DPS, and Sunday Sparkle is your support, and Dunhun as your sustainability. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. I forgot that Nexer can either be a main or sub DPS actually. Like, yeah, but I don't know. I still see him as more on the sub DPS side just because you know, when pairing him off with the Herter team, I guess I still see the Herter as more main rather than sub DPS. I guess like for overall gameplay such kit per se. But yeah, I'm also like technically biased too because, you know, I'm a Herter main. But like, yeah, but even if I'm not, you know, I still kind of see him slightly more on the sub DPS over main DPS side. But no, technically he can be main DPS and whatnot, you know, like, yeah, it just depends on like who you pair your characters off with. That's like what really matters at the end of the day, I guess you could say. But like, yeah.
Enough talk. How about a Diggertron knuckle sandwich?
Yeah, you tell him, Hook. Like, yeah, you tell him who's the king of the moles, or who's the boss of the moles. Like, oh, okay, now, okay, we're gonna have to find him. But like, yeah. Unfortunately, we cannot use like the characters that come alongside with the companion quest over here. But still, I kind of wish that, yeah, we were able to use Hook as well within part of our roster over here. But that might be a bit too OP, you know, because obviously 5 characters is quite the boost, you know, from the initial starting 4 and whatnot. Like, yeah.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
We should be fine though. I mean, it's just only this enemy over here, right? So like, we shouldn't. Oh, I kind of wish I didn't shield. It's okay. Yeah, kind of wish I didn't shield, but it's okay so far.
Try that again. Scared yet?
Let's not bounce because his shield is broken. So
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Fighting is meaningless.
Sometimes I do switch Sunday and Sparker with Trailblazers to most of the gang. Oh, that's okay. Like, oh, which one is supposed to be the best out of the 3 then? Like, I'm pretty sure it's Sunday, right? With an extra team, unless I'm wrong. But yeah, I forgot that the Remembrance Trailblazer is quite important nowadays too. You know, like, yeah, but I'm pretty sure Sunday is still generally better with an extra team overall, right? Because oh no, I think Remembrance Trailblazer generally goes a bit better, you know, with Cassera slash other Mimo Sprite teams, right? Like, yeah. I could be wrong though. Like, because I technically, you know, don't have a Nexus slash, you know, don't have like the other teams built at all. Like, yeah.
Time to twirl. Told you I could fight.
Time to troll. Well, like, with the Kira supremacy, we should troll all of these bad guys out of the way over here. Well, like, yeah. Okay, let's shield this time because we don't need to troll again because the shields are broken.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Whack-a-mole. Well, like, whack the moles, Kiri. Well, like, let's just go for the single target over here. Ooh, okay, but we need to get rid of this robot before it explodes.
Time to twirl! Told you I could fight.
If we shield, we should have enough to ult, right? Yeah, just the right amount.
Watch this awesome move!
Ooh, double freeze as well. But like, okay, let me like adjust my posture again because I'm slouching. Well, like, yeah. It's surprising that Ampharos has followed us to Plant Cardia.
I don't know.
Are you saying that they're like interconnected, Kitty, or no? Like, what do you mean by that? That it's surprising that Ampharos has followed us to Plant Cardia. Like, yeah. Yeah, are you saying that they're like interconnected? You know, like how you're like explained to me like from a previous stream that what's it called? The ice region. Oh crap! Bro, my brain is so sleepy. Like the ice region is supposed to be interconnected with Mondstadt, Nordcry, and Fontaine. No, Snire, I think. Yeah, that's what it's called. But like, yeah. Oh, there we go. We just need to get rid of this robot over here. But like, yeah.
Is meaningless.
Oh, I thought you'd be down by now. But like,
Honored to meet me.
Wait, that didn't. Okay, I was gonna say like that didn't kill, but yeah, it should have killed. Like,
Okay, enough.
hey, we did it. But like,
Stay calm. I'll give you the probe. Just listen to me.
yes, I keep a Nexa in most teams if I'm not, oh, okay. So like, you kind of like use him as a main over a sub then, right? For the most part. No, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, he's like really good as a main DPS too, you know? Well, I think Chad was saying that the Nexa may be slightly better than the Herter as well. So like, yeah, which actually he may be right actually, because the Nexa is quite a powerful win character overall and whatnot, but nah, the Herter is better. Like, cause it's the Kuru Queen after all, you know, like that should not disrespect the Kuru supremacy over here. Like, no, but Nexa is actually pretty darn good, not gonna lie. Like,
I overheard the auctioneer say that the Geomero probe would fetch at least 600 shield. 600 shield. Have you ever seen that much money?
Oh yeah, so he's trying to like steal to, you know, trade for the 600 shield over here. Like, yeah. I cannot say why it's interconnected. It's oh, okay. Yeah, don't tell me then, because obviously it's spoilers for me per se. Like, yeah, but it's okay. Well, like, I mean, no, don't tell me, because obviously I'm still behind in this game. Well, like, but okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll forget it over time, you know, because obviously I haven't done Penoconnect at all much yet, but I'm pretty sure I will forget it about it like later on, especially towards the end of Emperors, right? Like, yeah. Yeah, 600 shield is quite expensive. I mean, the initial auction for Junjin, I believe, was like 300 or 400, I believe, right? Like, don't try to fool this kid. Yeah, don't try to fool the leader of the moles. Hook is actually pretty smart. Well, like, yeah.
Why would I lie to you at this point? How about this? The boss, along with a few buddies and I, we put together 600 shield and buy the probe from you.
Not quite sure. No.
Hook won't do that.
We shall not get rid of Dad's beloved's treasure over here, but like, yeah.
Come on, Missy. Don't be so stubborn. We can talk it over.
It is too important of an item to even put a price on it. Suspicious minor, but like, yeah.
I see. You just want to keep the probe to yourselves, right? And here I was thinking I'd met some nice people. You're worse than I am.
He's quite the different expectations, like, bruh. Like, we're in the middle, we're in the deepest part of the alleyway over here, and he was expecting to like meet nice people around here. Like, yeah. Like, obviously, you know, the most and splendid nicest people will be hanging out in the far edge of the alleyway over here where no one can see us, right? Like, yeah. Sunday is pretty much a good. Yeah, he's good with anyone, honestly. He's basically Bronya, right? Like the best Bronya now. Like, yeah. Actually between Sparko / Sunday, if an Nexa doesn't require that much skill points, you know, which I'm assuming he doesn't, right? As much compared to the Herter. Could be Ronda because I don't have an Nexa. But like, I probably think that Sunday may be better suited with an Nexa compared to like Sparko, since you know, if he doesn't use as much skill points, you know, compared to Herter, then like, you know, then Sparko won't be as much of a of a use over Sunday per se, but like yeah, like not needing really more extra skill points, but still. This belongs to your dad, Hook. The probe.
Maybe it did in the beginning, but things have changed now. Let's go, honorary member. Back to the auction.
Yeah, maybe it did during the pastime, you know, but unfortunately we need the money to hope Hook's dad over here. Well, like yeah.
You're just gonna give it back? That's 600 shield! 600! At least think about it!
Doesn't seem to be quite fascinated what our plans are over here. But like yeah. It's like, what? You're just gonna sell it? You know? Like what?
There's nothing to think about, Mr. Thief. I want this detector, but I don't want to be a louse like you.
Well, like yeah.
We're gonna win it at the auction, fair and square. Let's go.
Okay, let's just go. Yeah, get out of the stock alleyway over here. But like yeah, we has now got the Geomirror probe now. Rare relic from ancient times can be used with intricate old world instruments. Oh, so it's kind of like a I guess like a relic piece, well, like an artifact piece, I guess, for older antiques over here, right? I guess, but like yeah. Little Herter is still super amazing. Her and the, I'm pretty sure like Little Herter and the Herter like is probably still the best free to play team still, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I remembered when I initially got the Herter, you know, like people were suggesting me to use like Little Herter with the Herter, despite obviously the Herter being like overall better than regular Herter, but like yeah, she's still good, you know, like I remember she used to be like the worst character in the game, right? Like especially when I initially started playing Genshin, right? Well, not Genshin, but Star Rail. But like nah, she's like not as little anymore ever since they started to like add new stuff throughout the Shanzhou Loafer and like over time, you know, improved regular Herter and added additional stuff later on. Like yeah. Well, like I remember that she like used to be the worst character in the game, and now you know, like she's actually quite viable, and like the Herter is like top 3, you know. So like yeah, the memes of her being the worst character in the game, you know, Hoiverse kind of just like responded to that quite validly over here. But like yeah, like even when regular Herter was like the only character, you know, she definitely got better quite a bit over time and whatnot. Like yeah, but yeah, I believe Herter and the Herter, it's probably the best free to play team. I'm not quite sure if Himiko may be even better than regular Herter, you know, with the Herter over here, since you know, I don't really use a free to play team, but I believe regular Herter and Himiko are kind of on par in terms of, you know, pairing a sub follow-up DPS attack, you know, alongside with the Herter over here. But like yeah. Dang, a lot of talking. But like yeah, I need to hydrate again, I think. But like yeah, because my throat is getting a little bit dry. Yeah, I can like probably like turn off my heater as well, because it's like not that cold anymore. But yeah, let me just turn it off. Come on, I'm pressing the button. I'm pressing the beep boop bop button. Like, wait, why is it not turning off, dude? Okay, there we go. But like, yeah. Oh my gosh, that one freaking robot gave me such a migraine when we did Hook's story quest from part 2, you know? Like, like, no wonder why I forgot about what it was, the item secret finder, because, you know, of like how irritating it was during the main Trailblazing quest way back then, you know? But like, after like 2 or 3 years, you know, we had to re-encounter with the beep boop bop findy, you know? Like, yeah. Okay.
You got the pro back? Amazing! Fantastic! The owner asked me to pass on 150 shield as a reward for.
Thank you, by the way. Sorry, but it should be okay. Reconnected again. Like, yeah. I was saying that. Crap, I forgot what I was saying, but like, thank you. Bro, what? I literally just said something and then I just like forgot.
And thank
Well, like,
house has regained its credibility.
Man,
Please,
I'm such a bot. Well, like, yeah. Like, freaking brain rots, dude. Like, and thanks to you, the wait, is my mic working still or no? Let me check. Okay, it's working. Like, yeah, I thought low rip as in my mic was not working, but now rip my short-term memory. Like,
200 shield. Really?
Oh, do you get a gratitude gift for returning the probe? 200 shield, right?
You've earned it. Besides, if you win the bid for the Geomarrow probe, you'll have paid back the seller anyway, right?
Oh, so there's like a kind of like a discount from the seller then, right? Because we just got 200 shield just now.
Well, I didn't say that, but you could certainly interpret it that way.
Not really a discount, but I guess a sort of discount because we're intending to buy anyways, you know. Well, like, yeah.
Hook generously accepts the reward. We've got 700 shield for the auction.
Yeah, we should have more than enough now to like you know, beat the buns out of all the bidders over here, right? Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, the technical issue has been resolved. The second half of the auction is about to commence. Please gather in an orderly manner.
Well, thank you, Cosmo. Like, for like letting me know. Like, because I was distracted. Well, like, yeah, let's wait for the auction to begin.
The next item up
Yeah,
for
the
auction
big item.
has been provided by a veteran prospector from the Vagrant Camp. It's an ancient relic, a Geomarrow probe. The item itself was once a key component of another old world relic, and its one-of-a-kind craftsmanship has long since ceased to exist. This meticulously preserved probe is a rare work of art.
Ooh, excuse me.
The opening bid is 400 shield.
It's 420. That's our initial bid.
450.
Oh, okay.
480.
500.
520.
550.
Seems to be a kind of a bit high now. Like,
560.
600.
Order? You're just throwing bids out at random.
Yeah, we don't have as much change to spare now since we're at 600 now, but still.
650.
700.
Oh, we might be screwed.
720.
Okay.
Everyone's looking at us. What should we do?
Oh wait, no, we have 800, right? Or no, let's just. I forgot which one we have, but yeah, over to you, Hook. Yeah, we don't have 700. Yeah, we don't have enough to outbid the others.
720.
It's not. They probably don't have 720. They're like probably bluffing.
720 going twice.
750.
Oh, familiar's voice as well.
Oh, a new challenger enters. 750 shield.
Ooh, okay. Do we know them?
750 shield going twice.
Pretty sure we know them, right?
750 shield going 3 times. And sold. Congratulations to the winner.
Dang, we didn't win, but who won then? Like, I'm assuming it's a returning character, right? Since it says familiar voice over here.
The next
like,
item
yeah.
for auction is
we get that spinning cat meme and planar Cardia. Wait, I don't know what the meme is though, but like, yeah, is the meme like a general meme, or is it like specific to Honkai Star? Like, yeah, it's like, yeah. The only meme that has been coming up on my For You page lately is the freaking Skeleton Knight, like, you know, like banging his chest and his shield. Like, yeah, like that's been popping up on my For You page like quite a bit, you know, like the Skeleton Knight, you know, just like in an outrage, you know, from like random random like circumstances per se. Like yeah, I believe the first one actually saw from the skeleton knight, you know, like just like, you know, like banging his shield and sword, you know, was like a driving one as well. Like, you know, people driving like 65, I guess, you know, like 60, you know, on the, right on the speed limit in the highway on the left lane too, you know. Yeah, I totally understand. That irritates me. So like, yeah, like, bro, if you're gonna drive like on the speed limit or below the speed limit, you know, just pull over to the right lane. But like, nah, they're not gonna listen. They're just gonna hog the whole entire left lane. So like, oh, so what happened to the probe? It's not good. Oh, I'll give you my shield too. Like, yeah, cause then we can try to outbid the other bidder. But I think the auction's over though, since the auctioneer has said that it's sold.
But the auction's over
Yeah.
now.
Okay, I don't know which one is that then. Like, yeah, cause I don't watch anime. Like, but I don't know which one it is. Not gonna lie, I don't have. I mean, you can send it to me if you want, but yeah, I'm not quite sure which one that is per se. Like, yeah, cause I don't think I've seen that one before.
Daddy's Geo Marrow probe.
Dang, this is not good. I mean, yeah, are there any other gifts you can send to him, or do you regret not making a deal with a thief? The first one seems a bit more of the right choice over here. So like, yeah, are there any other gifts that you can send to him? Don't want to accept defeat, huh? Hook. The second one seems to be more sorrowful, I think. Like, yeah.
Hook still thinks the probe is the best gift. Just now, I thought I saw the old witch.
Oh! Bro, Natasha came in and bought the probe then, right? Like, okay, that was so unexpected. But like, yeah, so Natasha made a debut then. That was the familiar voice, I'm pretty sure, right?
What does it matter? Hook didn't get the gift. I'll have to go back and ask the old witch for ideas.
The old witch. Well, like, okay, that was so unexpected that Natasha just, well, I'm assuming it's Natasha, right? That just like came out of nowhere and joined the bidding at the very last minute over here. But like, oh yeah. Okay, let's go back to the clinic and ask for Natasha's advice. But like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed to be her. Like, yeah, that bid the 750 shield.
Is there anything interesting here? Hi, Dad.
Okay. It's probably gonna be a sweet moment too, but like, yeah. Okay, let me just, yeah, see what Natasha has to say.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
Okay, yeah, it's just regular dialogue, right? Hook and I are back, but we is not in the most pleasant state right now. Like, since we don't have the probe.
Natasha!
Hook, what's wrong? Has someone been bullying you?
Mine and Daddy's birthday party is starting soon, but I haven't bought Daddy his gift yet.
Oh, I forgot that Hook, you know, shares the same birthday with, her dad. I think that was shown on the, part 2 of the story quest, but like, yeah, I forgot that they shared the same birthday.
So, the auction didn't go too well, huh?
There are quite a lot of rich people in the underworld. Or you tried your best, Hook. The second one seems to be the one I wouldn't choose, like, yeah.
You made a very high bid. The problem is that there are a lot of wealthy people lurking in the underworld.
Like, there are quite a bit of rich people around here as well, still. Even though it may not be as developed compared to the Overworld, but still.
Huh? You were at the auction too, Natasha?
Oh, but, Hook assumed that it was Natasha. Like, already. Like, yeah.
Hook, you're upset that you don't have a gift for your daddy, right? Well, what about this?
Huh?
I think she just gave the probe.
Oh, it's the Geomero probe from the auction. How'd you get it?
That mysterious high-bidding stranger. It's a rich person's ward. Well, like, despite it being the underworld, you know, but like, apparently it's a rich establishment still over here. But like, yeah, that mysterious high-bidding stranger was you?
I wasn't planning on saying anything, but I saw a couple of very sad-looking faces in the crowd. What do you think, Hook? Are you willing to buy the Geomero probe from me?
Oh, okay.
Well, this is all the money we got for June. Here, it's all yours.
It's very sweet though. But like, yeah.
Let's have a count. Doesn't seem to be enough.
Thanks for the follow, by the way, Biff. Hopefully you're having a good day so far, but thanks again for the follow.
Hook could also help Natasha clean the clinic for half a month.
I really think that Natasha really wants to emphasize Hook more and more. So you know, Hook has a better view of Natasha and stop calling her as the evil witch. Yeah, well, like, but so it's a sweet moment though.
3 months.
Ooh.
3 months.
Okay, never mind.
Natasha, let's negotiate.
Never mind. I don't think Hook is really changing her perspective after that. But like,
no bargaining. By the way, Hook, how are your birthday party plans coming along? Have you invited this young man?
My Trailblazers Awakening was November 11th, 2023. Mine's, I believe, was like either May or June, during the first year, right? I forget when Silver Banner initially came out. Well, like, I'm pretty sure mine's was, you know, 2022 or something like that, when, Star Rail initially came out. Like, yeah. I guess I could take a look after this, but, yeah, mine was during the summer, I know that, like,
Oh, not yet. Big brother, do you want to come to my birthday party?
Of course. How can I not say no? But like,
Great.
We shall, never refuse the, invitation of the, leader of the moles over here. Like,
I'll contact the other members of the moles, too. Come find me when you're ready. We'll go together.
But, I don't think Hook is really having, you know, like, it's still a good point of view of Natasha over here. She's, like, especially the 3 months, labor punishment and whatnot, but like, yeah. But still. At least we have the probe now for Hook and her dad's birthday party over here, but like, well, like, yeah, Natasha was a little bit strict, I guess. It was a bit strict in terms of putting the price on the, probe for her. But like, it's okay. Like, yeah. Just trying to be a good motherly doctor at the very end of the day. Like, yeah. Oh, we're here.
The big hero you mentioned is here.
Oh yeah, Julian. Well, like,
Julian, knock it off.
Wait, big hero? What are you guys talking about?
You heard that? Well, don't get too cocky, honorary member. We were talking about the birthday party. You want to hear about it too?
I thought we were considered like the 4th member of the moles. You know, like, yeah, like, why are you saying us as the big hero now? Since you put us as like the 4th rank of the moles over here. But like, what would there be to eat?
Aunt Gertie always makes a big black bean cake for Hook's birthday.
Oh.
Oh, and Daddy always makes a huge roasted rock crab for me. It makes my mouth water just thinking about it.
Oh, it's like sibling family food over here, but like yeah, like homemade food.
And don't forget about Diggertron. Daddy brings a year's worth of machine oil and Diggertron drinks it all up.
Okay, sounds like they spoil you. Well, like,
Boss of the moles. If I don't get enough to eat, how will I have the energy to punish villains?
Yeah, food is important to drill your way through all the enemies over here. But like, yeah.
We were talking about the birthday party. You want to hear about it too?
Who have you invited?
Well, I had to invite Daddy first. Speaking of birthdays, Daddy never used to celebrate them. He only started doing it when he adopted Hook.
Oh, okay. So he didn't really celebrate his own birthday, like, until he met Hook. So like, yeah.
I also invited other members of the moles and... Oh, yeah, Sela too.
Oh.
She couldn't come today, but she said she'd still send me a gift.
Oh, okay. So Silly won't be part of the party over here, but it's okay. She was nice enough to send a gift though. Still, though, nonetheless, which is really sweet. Like, yeah.
I also invited the old witch, Sweta, and you, of course, the honorary member.
The old witch, Natasha, still that she still sees her as that, but like,
We were talking about the birthday party. You want to hear about it too?
Yeah, let's get going then. We got all the outcomes chosen over here, but like, yeah. Oh, okay.
I do hope you will forgive the ramblings of an old man, but I would like to say a few words. I had no idea when my birthday was before I adopted Hook, and I most certainly did not celebrate it.
Oh, wait, I think this is the first time we actually see Hook's dad. Like, well, you know, dad over here. Like, yeah, I don't think we've seen him at all before from the previous two story quests, but yeah, I believe this is the first time.
I didn't realize how important birthday celebrations were until I met my daughter. That is why I chose to have my birthday on the same day as Hook, so that we could celebrate this special day together. That continued year after year until I too began to look forward to the party.
But yeah, it's like so sweet that Hook was basically like a bit of sunshine to Herdsman over here, because like Herdsman didn't like never celebrated like his birthday at all until Hook came along over here. Well, like, yeah.
Today is an extra special day. In addition to the moles, Hook has invited a dear and brave new friend. I hope you have a wonderful time at the party today.
Oh yeah, Natasha's on the left side. I just saw it just now. Well, like, thank you for inviting me.
Natasha told me that you helped Hook retrieve a teddy bear.
Junjun.
It used to be that Hook could only fall asleep when she held that bear in her arms.
Oh, so it was quite close then to your childhood overall. Like, yeah. Oh, but Hook's a bit embarrassed about that. I didn't realize, like, yeah, I didn't realize Hook was a little bit embarrassed about that.
Life has gotten increasingly difficult since we left the mining town. All those days away at work have meant that your dad hasn't always been around to look after you. But fortunately, Junjun was always with you to keep you company when I wasn't around.
Oh, Daddy, I have to tell you something.
Oh no, we forgot. Like, I forgot that technically we saw Junjin from the probe orb. Like, so not really good news over here. Like, yeah.
Huh? You sold him?
Ganyu's English voice actor has been recast. Oh, really? Like, the original voice is no longer available, just like the other characters. Is that just recently, or just now, or like, wait, when? How did you hear about that? Like, yeah.
Oh, don't worry, Daddy. I don't need a doll to keep me company anymore. Natasha, the moles, and the honorary member will keep me company from now on, so I won't be lonely.
But yeah, it's a little bit sad that we had to sell Junjun to get the probe orb thing, like this, because it really sticks close to Hook and whatnot. Like, yeah. Oh, that sucks. But like, dang. Hopefully it'll be still good and whatnot, you know. But I don't know. I feel like the OG voice actor for Ganyu was like pretty damn good as it is, you know. Like when she initially came out and still is, you know, like, yeah, but I didn't know that, like, so it must have been just recently then, like, for the next, Lunar 4 update, like, yeah.
You sold him.
But, we'll see how it is, I guess, but, yeah, that was a little bit sad, not gonna lie, like,
I truly am an incompetent father. I had no idea.
Not true. I know you care about me the most, Daddy. I just didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry.
oh, so sweet. Well, like,
Thank you, Hook. But the birthday gift I've chosen is,
you, right?
Huh? What'd you get for me, Daddy?
Hook opens the present that...
This... a teddy bear's cap, clothes, and a dresser? And a little home for him.
Wait, is he the one that bought Jun, like, during the auction?
toy-making companies are increasingly scarce this year. I had to travel to different towns. I never expected Jun might have been sold. What a shame.
But, yeah, was he at part of the auction? Like, was he there at the auction then?
It's okay, Daddy. Don't cry. Natasha will teach me how to make another doll.
Or, did, he gave something else? I wasn't fully paying attention, but, like, still.
Oh, yeah. I got a gift for you, too. Open it and take a look.
For me? I'm curious.
I felt like he gave a doll to, Hook as well, but I can't tell if it's like a doll or like a doll house still. Like, yeah, cause... Wait, let me look again. This, a teddy bear's cup. Oh, it's for Jun. Okay. Like, yeah, that Friendsman gave to Hook, but obviously doesn't have Jun anymore, so like, yeah.
It's the Geomaro
Like,
probe.
You know.
He got me to bid for it at the auction. I bought it with the money I got from selling Jun.
But like, yeah, like we don't have the teddy bear anymore, unfortunately, to have Jun with the cap clothes and the dresser and the home too. But like, yeah. Well, Ganyu is only relevant during. I suppose like she's mostly like I guess like has the majority of screen time slash you know important story like during Liyue, I guess, right, and like Lantern Right too. Say, but yeah, it still kind of sucks still because I felt like she had like an amazing voice over for her original character overall in my personal opinion, but like at least it's not like as impactful, you know, because you know she's like not as much of a main character anymore, right? Like yeah, but still.
With this, you should be able to repair the vein detector, right, Daddy? Daddy?
Oh.
Thank you so much, Hook. Daddy really likes this birthday gift. But, I might not be able to use it right now.
I have a little bit of sour feeling over here, but like, yeah, I think Wisman's feeling.
Huh? Well, why not?
It's like this, Hook. I bought your gift with the money I got from selling the vein detector.
Oh, so he had the same idea, you know, of selling something that he really needed, but for Hook as well, you know, like how Hook sold Jun for the probe. Like, yeah, he had the same exact thoughts.
So my gift is also useless.
But like, yeah, they had the same exact perception of gifts over here, but like, yeah, of sacrificing one for the other.
Hook, do you still like the gift I got for you?
6.3 will show what does that mean? Like, yeah, WIP doorman port. Well, like, it sounds like VIP, but well, like, obviously, I'm pretty sure it's not that, right? Like,
Of course! Your gifts are the best in the world!
yeah, at least they're both appreciative in both of each other's gifts, you know, but no, they technically cannot, like, really use neither's gifts anymore because they traded their possessions away, you know, like, yeah.
Well, I feel the same way about your gift, Hook. Me and you
But
are in the same boat.
it's kind of sweet that they both share the same kind and thoughtful thoughts over here, but like, yeah. Oh, that was the end, dude. Well, like, okay, that was a good quest though. Like, yeah, I feel like the ending for this one, you know, was quite a bit better compared to the Natasha one, at least in my personal opinion. You know, there wasn't as much of a gap, you know, and it felt like, you know, it all flowed quite well towards the end. But like, dang, that was like so sweet, but like also quite a bit of some sour as well. Not gonna lie, like, yeah, especially how they both sacrificed their most beloved possession, you know, for both of each other's birthdays and whatnot. But like, yeah. Wait, 6.3 will show the work in progress. Okay. But Doorman is is it supposed to be Sasnaya, or is it supposed to be something else that's like an expansion of Nodcry? Like, yeah. Because I don't think I have heard of Doorman port before, or maybe only heard it like once. But yeah, well, is this supposed to be Nodcry or Sasnaya? I guess. Like, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking VIP because I don't know. It's like, you know, I thought it was to be VIP per se, but now WIP is it's still a quite popular acronym. I guess it's just like not as used as I think it is overall compared to others and whatnot, but still. I think Ganya's recast was Nai, as she was supposed to be the original voice actor. Oh, for the Delia, right? Or wait, for the Delia or regular Delia? Like, I'm assuming regular Delia, right? Like Venti's friend. Yeah, I don't know then. Like, if oh, the Delia. Like, okay, if so, then I think that might be okay, I guess, you know, because I think the Delia has like good voiceovers overall and whatnot, you know, but we'll see it when the time comes, you know, because I don't know. I feel like the OG Ganyu voice lines have been like one of the best, you know, original voice lines for Leeway characters overall as a whole, in my personal opinion. But now at least, you know, we have someone that, you know, we're familiar of, you know, that's gonna be a recast of Ganyu voice line for the next update and whatnot, which is nice, you know, because yeah, the Leah voice over, I feel like overall is you know, generally pretty good in my personal opinion. But like, yeah, yeah, that was a good ending. Like, I feel like that ending was was much better, or like just overall better, you know, compared to the Natasha story quest that we did from yesterday. Like, you know, it didn't feel like rushed at all, you know, compared to Natasha's story quest. I don't know, I just feel like Natasha's part 2 story quest sort of felt a little bit rushed towards the end because it left a bit of a gap and whatnot. But like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna end here. I think that's a good way to end. Actually, that's a great way to end, considering that it all ended to be like happy ending and whatnot. No, the Delia had Ganyu's English voice active voiceover. Then when the Delia originally came out, oh, so like originally before she debuted, right, in stereo, like it was supposed to be Ganyu's voiceover, but then it changed it to like someone else then, right? Like at the very last minute. I mean, that's a no. I think that the Delia voice line's fine, in my personal opinion. Like, yeah, yeah, I think it's fine overall. And I'm pretty sure, you know, I would prefer, you know, the new voice line compared to I guess Ganyu's original voice actor voiceover, because I don't know, I feel like Ganyu doesn't really feel like fits the vibe as much for Dali over here. Like, yeah, like me personally, I don't think, you know, Ganyu has like the right vibe slash character to like to like transition from Ganyu to Delia, right? I guess like how Lynx and Kokomi have the same voice actress too, right? But the Lynx and the Kokomi one, I feel like the character quite matches really well with both Genshin and Stario. But the Delia and Ganyu, you know, me personally, I feel like they're entirely different characters and whatnot. So like, yeah, like quite different from each other overall with their character. But Lynx and Kokomi, you know, the character voice actor, I feel like quite similar and whatnot between each other. So like, yeah, obviously they're still different, but the resemblance is closer to Lynx and Kokomi in my personal opinion compared to like the Delia and Ganyu. How like the Delia is supposed to be like quite sinister in some sort of ways, right? Like a sinister kind of like witch character, right, over here. But like Ganyu is supposed to be like a gentle slash elegant-ish character, like kind of like Ayaka, but not as much as Ayaka, I guess, in terms of like elegancy, but like definitely more on the gentle side. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here then. I think this is a good way to end, actually, because yeah, that was a really good ending for Hook Story Quest, actually. Like, yeah, I generally felt that the ending for part 3 of the Hook Story Quest was quite a bit better than the part 2 of the story quest over here. Like, yeah, from Natasha's. Like, it's like a bit sad though, not gonna lie, towards the end. Well, happy sad that is, you know, but still, I feel like that was a really good ending though. Like, yeah, glad we played. I mean, I have her, but like, it took a lot of pulls though. Like, you know, unfortunately, it took us to like around Hard Pity, you know, to get E1 Japar and then the Delia. So like, yeah, like I won her ever since the beginning though, not gonna lie, because you know, that's the reason why I skipped on Evernight, skipped on, you know, yeah, Evernight slash Cyrene, you know, because I really liked her initial design when she initially was revealed, right? Because me personally, I feel like the Delia like has like kind of like similar resemblance, you know, to like the Herter and Jade. Like when seeing the Delia for the first time, like her banner, right? Like I feel like she kind of reminded me quite a bit of like the Herter and Jade over here. So like since, you know, that resemblance like connects with me, you know, yeah, I still felt like it was just safer to say for the Delia. And yeah, it's the Delia. So like, yeah, it's not just Delia, you know, in freaking Genshin. It's the Delia. Oh yeah, and like that's another thing, you know, like the Delia, you know, has the same name as in Genshin, you know, like another character in Genshin, but have the same name as Delia. So like, yeah, but yeah, I went for a Lycon as well. The Lycon was good though, because we won another 50-50 on a Lycon plus Firefly as well, you know, over here. Like, yeah, but I tried to go for E1 as well, you know, like after stream and like before her banner ended, you know. But like, unfortunately, we got E2 Clara, so like, yeah, the Delia unfortunately was probably one of my most expensive banners, not gonna lie, because we lost both 50-50s over here. But like, yeah, Ganyu voice actor has been silent since 2024 on social media, so yeah, I think she's probably that's okay. I mean, she hasn't been having like that much voiceover for like other characters much, right? So I mean, it kind of make a bit more sense, you know, because her voice isn't being like as much used like in the current state of Genshin nowadays compared to when Lyra was first initially around, right? Like, yeah, but it still kind of sucks though. Hopefully they still like keep the same, you know, voice actors for like her gameplay, you know, at the very least. But yeah, for newcomers, I guess it kind of sucks, you know, because I felt like her voice was like perfect for her, you know, like for her original voice line still. But like, yeah, but at least we're like mostly done with Leeway, right? Well, maybe later on we will encounter Ganyu again in the future, because we still need to do, you know, the top portion of Leeway, right? And with Tren Yen and the others, you know, and like obviously she may make an occurrence, you know, in, you know, Sumeru, Fontaine, Natlin, you know, and Nodcry, which we haven't done yet, but at least we got most of it done, you know, for Ganyu's overall character, I think, right? Like, yeah. Rip Evernight skip, rip Cyrene skip too. It's okay. I mean, I didn't really want to put Forever Night, nonetheless. Like, no, but like, yeah. I mean, I didn't really want to put her just because, you know, I felt she was like an emo version of March 7th over here. So like, yeah, like March 7th has like so many variations of her already, right? Like, she has Preservation, she has Hunt, you know, but yeah, Evernight, I wasn't really fully interested in playing for it neither, I guess, but Cyrene, I wasn't too interested neither, just because that was like the time in which I recently, you know, built characters of Firefly, Link Shah, and like the other characters, you know, for Anomaly Arbitration that ended right before Cyrene initially came out. So like, yeah. So like, since I just recently finally started building characters, you know, I didn't really committed myself to like pull for another one that I need to worry about building again. So like, yeah. But like, I also like thought that Cyrene boosts speed, you know, which like hurts Casterus, you know, since Casterus relies on low speed over here, right? Like negative speed. But like, people told me that like towards the end of her banner, right? Cyrene only like buffs herself when it comes to like her speed buff, so it doesn't affect Casterus, you know, and like the other characters that, you know, use with her. But even so, like I didn't really like wasn't fully interested or like fully invested in wanting to like pull for Cyrene and Evernight. So like, yeah, because I was committed a lot more to saving for the Delia over here. Well, like, oh, she's the first in the Hoyoverse English community, so hopefully I thought, no, she's a voice actor for the Delia, right? Or wait, who's a voice actor for the Delia? Like, yeah. No, it's Christina V. But like, is Rachel supposed to be like a first timer then? And hopefully it will be good, I guess, but like, I don't know, I'm not too confident when it comes to newbies / first timers, just because, you know, it's the first times, you know, we just like don't know about the background from like other games or like, you know, other like movies, like shows or stuff like that. Like we don't know their history in terms of their resume, you know, like, yeah. Wait, what? Is it not Rachel? Is it Christina? Well, like, yeah. Wait, then who's Rachel supposed to be then? Like, yeah. Who's Rachel supposed to be? Since I thought you mentioning Christina as the new English voice actor for Ganyu. Bro, my brain is rotted hella a lot today. Like you guys need to stop freaking educating me about these two games and let me just freaking be a noob still. Well, like, yeah. No, it's okay, but not gonna lie, my brain has been juggling a lot lately, like the past 2 weeks. So like, yeah. Oh yeah, we has got all the hat characters, right? The Delia, the Herta, and the Jade. Like, we have got quite the hat roster over here, not gonna lie, but I mean, wizards carry hats too, you know. So like, the Herta kind of looks like a wizard, which matches my username, right? Like, but I personally think that Delia like reminds me of a mixture between Herter, Jade, and actually a little bit of Kafka. You know, like yeah, cause even though she doesn't have she like doesn't have a hat, but like yeah, Delia I don't know her initial character design and stuff like that just like gives me an impression of like Herter, Jade, and Kafka, like a mix between all these three. So like yeah, because like she has quite of a sinister background, I think, you know, like, well, I don't know too much about her background obviously because I haven't done Penalty at all yet, you know, but you know, the Trailblazing cover over here, like she's quite like smug. Like and the cat over here too, you know. And but like her gameplay though, like she like seems to be quite chaotic, to say the very least. So like yeah, that's the word I was kind of looking for. Like her gameplay looks to be quite sinister, such chaotic, you know. So like yeah. But yeah, that's why I still wanted to say for you know Delia, cause oh yeah, and she also has like a special name too, you know. She's like known, her title is Constance, right? Like Constance, you know. So like that was like another reason why I wanted to put over her, cause she has like quite a bit unique title. I don't think Cyrene or Evernight has like much of a unique title, but Constance, you know, I thought that's like a really appealing word to like look upon as well, you know. Like yeah. Bro, I'm not gonna read your freaking chats. I'm just gonna smack you, dude. Like, yeah, I'm gonna smack you and ignore you, cause thou shalt not disrespect the Herter main. Well, like, thou shalt not disrespect the Kirikiri main. Well, like, wait, let me read. Okay, well, like, yeah, but shut up, dude. Like, let's see, because my brain is dead. Well, like, she's a new voice actor, not the old one. Wait, Christina or Rachel? Like, which one? Like, yeah, because I'm a bit confused. Like, this is the first time you mentioned about Rachel, but I have no idea who Rachel is. Like, until you mentioned that she's like the new Ganyu voice actor. So Jennifer Laurie is oh right, okay, I think I remember now. Someone told me once before, I think, like that Jennifer is supposed to be Ganyu's old voice actor. And was supposed to be the Delia's voice actor, but was replaced by Miss V. Okay, yeah, Christina over here, right? But no, I'm glad though, because you know, Ganyu, I feel like their personality like don't match at all, you know? Like Ganyu, like I mentioned earlier, is supposed to be like a kind of like a quiet, such shy person, you know? But the Delia, you know, it's like quite the opposite, like chaotic, menacing, and sinister. So like no, I'm glad that they have a new voice actor for the Delia before she initially came out, since you know, Ganyu's character and the Delia, you know, they're like entirely different, you know? Like yeah. And Rachel Lepore is the new Ganyu voice actor that... Oh, okay, so Rachel is gonna be the new voice actor coming next update then, right? For like Luna 4. Okay, I think that okay, so Rachel is an entirely new one, right? But yeah, I understood that correctly, dude. I'm pretty sure I understood that correctly, because you know, like you mentioned like Rachel's the new Ganyu voice actor, right? But like I said that, you know, I'm glad that they didn't have the old voice actor to lead the leap before here. Like, yeah. Bro, what do you mean that I finally got it? I'm pretty sure I got it even though I'm pretty sure I got it even during the first time that you explained it to me. Yeah. Like I said that, you know, like in my head I was thinking that, you know, like Christina, you know, was like the new voice actor for Delia. Like it was supposed to be the originally, you know, Ganyu, but I was saying that, you know, it shouldn't be that way because Ganyu is like a way different character than Delia, right? So I'm kind of glad that it was Christina instead of Jennifer, I guess, you know. But but like Rachel, you like mentioned like out of nowhere though. But when you mentioned that Rachel Lepore is the new Ganya voice actor, you know, in my head, you know, I'm thinking that she's the new voice actor. So like, I understood that correctly, didn't I? Like, you mentioned that Rachel Lepore is a new Ganya voice actor, so I'm like, okay, he's a new voice actor. Yeah. So like, yeah. So like, I'm not mixing her up, you know, with like, you know, Christina or like Jennifer or like any other voice actors, you know. So like, I understood it correctly, right? So like, yeah. So like, what do you mean that I finally got it? I like 100% understood that. Like, smack. Like, yeah. All right, I'm gonna get off. Okay, like, no more brain rotting for me today. I'll be back Tuesday though. So like, you know, for the Lunar 4 update, and you know, obviously we've been going for Columbian there, but I'm not gonna read Charlotte's new voice actor. Okay. So like, yeah, cause the brain rotting for Ganyu and Diddley is more than enough for me, and like everything else in between. But yeah, I'll be back Tuesday. Probably we're aiming for 8 p.m. again. 8 p.m. CST, because you know it's a weekday before a work day, right? But yeah, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day / night. Thanks for everyone for joining the stream. Yeah, I shall be back Tuesday for Lunar 4 update. Hopefully we can get the silly Philly Fatui Harbinger, you know, and wake her up from her slumber. Maintenance is usually done by 8 p.m. though, right? At least from the last Lunar 3 updates done by 8 p.m. Like, yeah, but even so, it's actually good to stream before, like, doing maintenance, because, I remembered when I streamed, like, during part 2 of, I guess, when, like, before Castor's initially came out, you know, and, I actually got, like, a lot of viewers, I'm not gonna lie, like, that was probably my biggest stream ever when it comes to Honkai Star Rail, because, people were like anxiously waiting for maintenance to be over, and like they couldn't really do anything like during the downtime, like yeah, because they couldn't hop in the game yet. But yeah, it's okay. But like I did remember that before Casters came out, right? We like peaked at like 150 viewers and like average like 30, I believe, like on TikTok, that is. So like yeah, and like yeah, that's how I met I guess Kenzie, right? As well as Jesse. Jesse was the one that provided me quite a bit of luck to get E2 Casterus, not gonna lie. But I remember that she got Casterus like over here, like back to back, I think. Like was really lucky in terms of getting Casterus over here. Like yeah. I think she has E2, right? Yeah, she has E2 as well. Like her pulls were extremely lucky, I remembered, but like yeah, I felt that she helped me quite a bit in terms of getting casters as well, not gonna lie. So like yeah, you should stream Honkai Star Rail while maintenance. Bro, I cannot be that early though, unfortunately. Unfortunately I'm not that organized when it comes to time management. So like yeah, like I mean it's obviously better to do that, right? Because I mean that one stream, you know, like apparently maintenance wasn't over until like 10 p.m, right? But like I'm just like too rushed by then, you know. So like yeah, like even 8 p.m. sometimes it can be hard for me to reach, because you know, I had to like push myself, you know, to eat dinner early at like 6 p.m. ish, you know, get home and then like set up stream, which that generally takes me like around an hour, you know, like prepare all that stuff, you know, adjust my chair, you know, all that stuff, like mic and stuff like that, like everything, and like take a nap before I stream, you know, because usually I take like 10-minute nap-ish break before I stream, because obviously I had stuff to do beforehand. But like, we'll see how it goes Tuesday, I guess, you know. But I don't think the update is coming around like 10 p.m. though. Like, yeah, I know that Star Rail, you know, used to have like a little bit later update around like 10 p.m. I believe, during the beginning of Ampharos, right? Like how, you know, how the Caster Spanner initially came out. But I'm pretty sure they like kind of like fixed it, you know, to make it like far less late for like NA service and whatnot. So like yeah, because last Genshin update for Lunar 3 was around 8 p.m. I think, and like the last major Star Wars update, I'm pretty sure it's like around 8 p.m. CST too. So like, yeah. So yeah, I cannot stream at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. even. Like, I just needed the time, and like 5 p.m. to eat dinner, you know, I feel like it's way too early. Plus, I generally get off of work around 5 p.m. I feel like for the most part nowadays too, you know, like, yeah, so yeah. So like, yeah, sorry. I just don't know if I have the full commitment such time to really do that or whatnot. I had to like stall myself to do that, like not eat dinner. I mean, well, like, yeah. Okay, either way, I'm gonna get off. It's like midnight over here, but yeah, thanks everyone for watching the stream, coming by, hanging out, having awesome vibes as well. Overall, just being awesome overall, being very, very nice and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday for the Lunar 4 update. I don't know if I still want to go for C2 Columbia or not, you know? I mean, I kind of do, just because we've been waiting for Columbia for like such a long time, you know, ever since the beginning. Like, that's why I went for C1 Skirk, you know, as well as like her weapon too. But we'll see how Tuesday goes then, I guess. Like, yeah, on whether we should commit to a C2 Columbia plus her weapon. Well, like, I heard that the 4-star weapons are good enough though for Columbia though. So like, you know, the 5-star weapon, you know, it's like only like a very tiny boost, you know, like, yeah, compared to the Battle Pass 4-star and the Fabulous Codex, I believe, right? But okay, either way, I'm gonna get off. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you everyone for coming to stream. Take care, be safe, and yeah, hope you guys have a good start to your new week then. But like, yeah, But yeah, bye.